Kung ang metro ng kuryente ay hindi nakapangalan sa inyo, magdala rin ng barangay chairman certification na nagpapatunay na ikaw ang nakatira sa bahay ng pag-aari ng ibang tao. I-download ang application form sa Facebook page o sa websites ng DOE, ERC at dswd.gov.ph. Tuloy ang pagtulong ng pamahalaan tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Magparehistro na sa lalong madaling panahon.
This is a public service announcement from the Department of Energy and the station.
Pare, heard the news?
What news?
60th anniversary ng Mitsubishi Motors Philippines, pare! August 10 to 13 sa World Trade Center.
Anong meron?
Feast your eyes on past, present, and future Mitsubishi vehicles. At may pa-test drive, pare!
Epic!
May exclusive deals pa, pare!
Can I bring the fam?
Games and activities for the whole fam. And free musical performances, pare!
Woo! Gina yan! Don't miss the Mitsubishi Motors Philippines 60th Anniversary Expo. Visit the official Facebook page for details. Admission is free, pare and mare.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Immerse into the world of innovations and security at the World of Consumer Electronics Expo and World of Safety and Security Expo 2023. See how these two industries join forces to showcase their technologies to further improve our safety and lifestyle. WASI and WASAS are happening this coming August 9 to 12 at the SMX Convention Center, Manila. Register now via wasi.ph or wasas.ph. This event is organized by Robex Services International.
Step into your best outfit, put on your favorite lipstick, and invite your girls for the ultimate GNO at Silo. Ladies get in for free from 10 p.m. until 12 midnight every Wednesday to Saturday. Get ready to slay the night and strut your stuff on the dance floor. For reservations, book online, www.thepalacemanila.com or contact +639 17680 Magic 89.9 is DWTM, broadcasting from Metro Manila, Philippines, home of today's best music. Everywhere you go, there's magic. In schools, your hangout places, downtown, uptown, and all around town. Everywhere, there's magic. Magic is everywhere. On air, online, and on ground. We are Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarah. Time now is 5:41 on the clock on a happy Monday. The boys are out. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. It is not yet Ghost Month. Still got a few days left before
14th,
that actually happens. Yes, 14 or 16?
Another
something like
7
that.
days? 14, is it?
Alam ko 14th to September. Oh, man. I sent it to one of my friends who was actually asking while we were actually talking about it.
Basta basically the point of this PSA is that kung meron pa mga kontrata, pwede pang permahan, diba? So,
Sign it
if you have
now.
any offers, pasok nyo lang.
Sign it as early as now. Might as well.
Nakita ko yung bayarin ng tuition eh. Medyo masakit.
Yeah, August 16th
Especially you have
to
two, my friend.
September 14. Okay.
So yeah, if you have any contracts, you want to do any
Dumuting na yung contract mo, Gino.
Mga okay yan ah. Mga marami-rami yan tones.
Malaki din ang bawas.
That's why you see Tony when he came in, he's like, I'm having my lawyers check it. I'm like, damn.
Actually, speaking of Tony, I saw Tony at Taide yesterday.
Oh.
He was in Rockwell with the family. So
yes.
I think they're flying back today.
Today,
right?
yeah. So they were here for 2 weeks.
Good to see them.
Yeah, it was nice to have them around. Just they had their vacation and then.
Tsaka nagkaka-reason uminom.
Oh, they chose the Philippines to do a vacation? Wow.
No, for the kids.
Wow.
No, for the kids. It's because the kids they still have their friends here. So.
Yeah, but I would have picked a different. I would have picked a different area of choice instead of Manila. I mean,
I would get like a beach, maybe like if you go to Boracay.
Yeah. I would never choose Manila. If I had kids, I would never choose Manila. Oh my God! If I was born here, I probably wouldn't choose Manila as a vacation for my kids.
Yeah.
That's just me though. But if I wasn't from here, it definitely be a reality check.
It's a lot like if you have foreign friends.
Yeah.
Well, at least for me, the first thing I tell them is, you know what? Skip Manila. Go to the
Go
beaches.
somewhere else, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, if we're just talking about, beautiful urban cities or whatever, there's like a ton of other urban cities that are way better, way more efficient, not as time consuming. Did you see that whole Eric Nam complaining about traffic in Manila and like how Manila traffic is basically unrivaled? That is, what do you say?
Well, it is what it is. I mean, we've always known that we've been stuck in traffic all this time, so it's always pretty crazy. But
And especially now with the
with the
happening na,
rains.
the EDSA repair.
actually, it was pretty okay. I mean, it was supposed to start the other day. And,
August 5 to 9 dapat
yeah,
yun, di ba?
and we were out last Friday, and it was actually pretty okay, me and Doc. And that was a Friday, so it was not
Actually,
that
it didn't
bad.
start till 10 p.m., bro.
No, we were out.
Bro,
It didn't start till 10. I was out. We had our magic 89.9
Bar tour.
Bar
The
tour.
bar
Bar tour.
Tour. Yes. That's right.
Seas.
I got there past, I finished my member past 1:30, I think. And
Kumusta?
What's the hosting mo, bro?
BC.
Yeah, it was a crazy Friday because I was up with Jojo at 9:30.
Oh, for the Lays thing.
Flavors of the world, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All your friends, all your content creator friends, Gino, they were looking for you.
Who?
Basta all of them.
I don't remember any of their names, do you?
Basta they know the connection. Is that you? They're like, okay, nah.
I do. It's just, just tag me. That's why I love Instagram. I know the faces, but the names are like, yeah.
It gets a little fuzzy.
Yeah, Adrian of Lays, he's the new guy. He still does the boys now as he was a kid. Wants to do something, and I said, yeah, why don't we?
Also to Soul.
I already have a campaign we can do. Get lead.
The first thing he asked me, are the stories true? Because I've been listening as a kid, and I'm like, no, everything is just magnified.
Everything you hear about Tony, it's true.
No, it's not.
It's
not
100%
Adrian,
true.
Not.
It's this is where the whole Star Wars thing comes in. Like, we can be Han Solo and all of this, and they're all asking us, like, ever since, I thought it was just magic and craziness, but all of it is true.
Yeah, exactly. See,
That's it, bro. It's applicable to you.
because we're like the side characters.
No. Totally not.
You're the
Tony
main.
is the force.
No, exactly.
We are but floating
Totally.
in the presence.
Well, we were the lucky ones not to get killed when the order came out. So we were like,
Order 66.
we escaped. Let's go now.
I think the only reason why my stories get published is because you guys are all hitched, right? So
No,
I
because
mean,
we're proud of you, my friend.
I mean, if you guys talked about your stories, it wouldn't be so nice.
It wouldn't be as interesting because, we pale in comparison to
Well,
the stories.
obviously
I have never rubbed chicken oil on someone's feet before, Tol. So, at least in that department.
Willingly, knowing that, okay, this will lead to something.
Ano to? Chicken oil to.
Oh, exactly.
Ano pa ginawa yun, bro?
And speaking about stories, a lot of people over the weekend, I was over at the All Out Games in the Philinvest tent.
Oh yeah, that happened. This weekend.
Nice, yeah.
So it was a 2-day event, and everyone they just kept asking about Tony and all the stories that we've been.
Oh yeah.
That,
Oh no, that's so not good.
Like all the titas, they're like, is it true about? These are like single titas, and
Oh, okay, so
I was
that's
like,
good.
Yeah,
Single's good.
No, because they were asking, is that does he really go out with titas? I was like, yeah,
Oh yeah, I don't discriminate.
Oh, just as long as he enjoys. I mean, it was a great event. Congrats to All Out Pow, Vince, also to Coach Yuji, guys of All Out, grilled. So congratulations, had a great time, and so many competitors, and everyone definitely enjoyed. I mean, it was well run. To our floor director Sunny, she was super on point. She was like, okay, every 2 minutes change.
What was this about? Is this a?
It's like a CrossFit competition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it was super on point, and yeah, I mean, had fun. I was there 11 to 6 p.m. So yeah, have fun.
That's a long time. Laki ng TF sa'yo nun, no? 11 to 6 p.m., bro.
So
Bro, matagal yan. Hindi yan yung usual 3-hour charge, bro.
So
Usually kung 3 hours, is may 1 hour call time ka alam na eh. Pero pag mga ganyan event, pinapackage na yan. Pinapackage.
Special.
Also, congrats to Miss, my goodness gracious, all the way from, they had her birthday from San Francisco to Manila. Who's
this?
Oh my goodness, this was Susan Bustos. So she basically, they party all over the world. And because of the pandemic,
birthday lang.
Apparently their birthday had stunned their 3-year celebration mode. So 3 years, bumawi. They booked the whole Marriott Ballroom, all the whole 1, 2, 3, and brought family members from Australia, Singapore, USA, and locally Mindanao. Flew everyone in.
Damn.
Yeah.
Parang sex life mo lang to. Yung mga 2 years na nangyari, binawi mo, tapos binok mo rin yung Marriott Ballroom. Ganun kadami.
You flew them in, it's just easy.
From all over. From San
Yeah.
Francisco, Singapore, Hong Kong, may mga taga Mindanao din. Pasok na kayo. No?
But getting back to the whole lace thing, it was, I was with Vern. That's it. Vern, she says hi.
Oh, okay.
Also, thing was there, if I'm not mistaken. She's also with VMG. A whole bunch of VMG that I didn't even know until they just, yeah.
Vern is not with VMG?
No. Two other content creators that are with VMG.
No, hindi na naman naalala ni Tones.
Yeah. No. I don't know them. Apparently, I was at the Christmas party and they were there. Okay. But then when we get together with the Christmas parties, you can't remember.
You have like your own little circles.
The whole line of influencers or content creators is what I call them.
Dami kasi talents ni Vanya, no?
Over 500 na.
500 na. 500 na. And only a team of like 5 managing everyone.
500. And
talented, all of our managers.
Yeah.
She's doing her thing. Congrats.
Thank you to Gio, who was my PA for the whole day. Yeah. Yeah, he took care of everything, shot everything, followed me around, took me to, like, even escorted me. Like, it feels different when you have an escort talaga eh. I mean...
Yeah, iba yung dating. Parang feeling mo ang importante mong tao.
Yeah.
Parang sino ba ako?
Tapos you're like, here, can you hold my bag while I do this thing muna? Like, okay, thanks.
He did everything. Even...
medyo malaking deal kay Slick yun. Kasi syempre yung Louis bag niya. Hindi pwede na lalapag lang yun kung san Tones.
Don't let it touch the
John
floor.
Sport lang yan, lalapag mo lang yan eh. Pero Louis so hawakan mo.
Important yan, important.
Yung Louis bag na naman.
You know it.
Oh my gosh. But we got a great show for you guys this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. We have
guests, no?
Yeah, Master Delpe. He's, I guess, a guy that you can call, he's done many things. He's actually a healer, holistic healer. He's also a person that you can go through for workshops when it comes to manifesting.
Ooh, nice.
Also, you can check out he's got this sacred ground that's north of the Philippines. I believe around Ilocos. It's consecrated ground, so it's blessed and everything. And he's moved from the U.S. Now he lives there. I think during the pandemic he moved. But I've known him for I first met him maybe 2008, 2009. He used to do a lot of workshops for multinational companies.
Right.
So he'll gather the whole group. Basically like what Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, along that scale.
Yeah.
So he does that all over the world. And he chose, I guess, the Philippines to stay in. And he's actually based...
Did he help you manifest your wealth? Because if so, papatulong din ako.
We are in line, my friend.
Paano naman?
I don't know. I've known him for several... I've all his books, actually. It's so funny. When they contacted... His group contacted me, I was like, I don't think they were around when I met him because it's a whole new group. So, and I'm like, I'm like, I have. Well, it was still on Multiply, my photos with him. Wala nang Multiply, so I lost everything. And I said, I had met him several years. He probably won't remember me because obviously,
He's met so many people.
How many bald people has he met? That's
But you never know. It's because there are always those people that no matter how many times, say you may have met them, you still don't remember them. But then you may meet a few people that you maybe interacted maybe once or twice, but then you'll remember who they are. Right away.
Lalo na pag chicks, tapos tignan mo yung Instagram agad. Naalala mo agad yun eh. Kahit parang one time lang kayo nag-usap, parang, I remember you. No?
You're like, hey,
let's be honest.
What's up,
If they're attractive, you probably remember who they are.
Exactly. Even if they don't remember you so much, you remember
even if
them.
all you talked about was like, it's really hot outside today, no? Naalala mo sino yun.
It's all just nonsense when you're like, you know what? Oh, okay, that's the connection. So, there. So that should be good.
Usually, di ba, when you host events, minsan you host for company parties, tapos meron kayong internal host na parang hindi mo siya professional host, pero pag medyo okay, di naaalala mo parang sino to?
Oo. Tapos your small talk is like, hey, di ba our last hosting together was so and so. For example, like the Christmas party. Oh wow, you remember me pala.
Diba? Kasi there's only two ways for people to be extra memorable, especially if it's the first time you're meeting somebody. One, it's really you make an impression. You know what I mean? Like either you talk about something that you're both so passionate about, you both really connect with on another level when it comes to like conversing or whatever, or two, just be ridiculously good looking because chances are people will remember you. Unfortunately, that's just how things are.
Yeah, but I mean, do you guys have a certain way of remembering people when you put their number on their phones or get their contact?
For me,
what is that? What is that keyword that you actually or a thing that you do so that you remember them? I guess. Yeah, remember them in terms of where you met them or how you met them.
So for me, what I do is because right in the contacts, so it's name, obviously, number, and then it'll say job or occupation.
Okay,
right.
That's where I put where I met them or if they work for a certain company.
Parang si Sam, di ba? Cherry, magaling.
Yeah.
Mautak si Sam eh. Naisip niya yun eh. Para maalala niya. For me, it's really, I think, if you're on my Instagram, then I'll probably remember you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Really?
Yeah. I'm on Instagram more than I am on Facebook. So if I'm following you on Instagram, then chances are, like, I'll remember who you are.
So Gito's like, oh, yeah, I remember you. You're Jenny, right? Yeah.
But how do you remember all the Jennies? That's what I'm thinking. Like,
there are very memorable Jennies. But you know what I noticed? My high school memory is way better than my college memory and way better than my like adult memory. Like I still remember high school girls that I didn't necessarily have a crush on or find attractive or anything like that. Pero tipong barkada sila ng barkada ko or something like that. But I remember them just because.
Okay.
Like I have no and phone because remember how back in the day, cell phones could only contain so many numbers.
Yeah.
Like you only had maybe like 100 plus a few more on your SIM or something to that effect.
I think you only had a few on the SIM. Exactly.
Diba? So some of the numbers I'd have to actually memorize. Like some of my best friend when I was in high school or whatever. And till now, even if he doesn't have that number anymore, I still remember that damn number.
Oh wow. Do you remember your first ever landline?
No.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
I still do. 6312036.
All right. Mine was 2843917. And now it's 416 the area code 416-287-0480. And then now it's here in Manila. The first ever was Bayantel. If I'm not mistaken,
Bayantel.
Bayantel was 7. I think it was. Oh man, is it 283-000 something? That's all I remember because I didn't use it much when I first moved here. I had no one to call.
Yeah.
You know.
Plus, I think by the time you moved here, cell phones were kind of already on the rise.
Yeah, my first number was 0919-622-4466. That was
I still remember my first cell phone number.
That was the best number.
Yeah, that was my first number. 98, 99.
Whatever happened to that?
When I transferred, well, at that time, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
You don't use it, you lose it. So
Till now naman, I think if you haven't used up your number in a year, like they can reallocate it to somebody else already.
Tama. That's
But
correct.
I remember that landline because I had a crush in high school, and her best friend had a very similar number to mine. So my landline was 6312036, diba? Her best friend was 5312036. As one time, sinuot ko yung phone, yung crush ko yung nagsasalita. And she's like, hey, can I speak to name of girl?
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, this is her. I know this is her. Like, this is it. This is your chance to be like, oh, hey, you made the wrong you called the wrong number, but this is Gino from your school and whatever. I could have had like an entire conversation and whatever. And all I said was wrong number. And then so she put down the phone.
But do you think now...
How rude! I know, right? Alam mo yung sobrang expectation reality mo na parang in that split second, like there was a whole plethora of like a conversation that we had, the relationship that we would have had together, you know what I mean? The dates we would have gone on.
This could have been us.
Yeah, I know. And then all that happened in that split second. What happened was, oh, you have the wrong number. Oh, sorry. Bye.
And you're just like, forever? Okay. You should have called back.
So
Hey.
she called you, but it was the wrong number?
No, she basically called her friend.
Okay.
And she misdialed my number. Because her friend's number was 531. My number was 631. So she was looking for her friend. Pero alam mo yun, like, it could have been an opening for me to be like, oh, that's so funny. Like, you know, I know, obviously I know your friend. She's my batchmate. But, you know, this is Gino, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I could have opened with so many things.
But how you know...
been an entire conversation. I know her voice.
Oh, you...
Wow.
Bro.
Yo, but I
know
mean,
her voice.
many people sound alike.
No. That was her, bro.
Like,
I know.
Like
I know.
if you had speed caller, then I would understand.
Yeah.
No.
Then I would understand the caller ID, right? Then okay, fine. You know it's her.
Pero kasi ito, like kunwari, we were in high school and she was looking for her friend, for her best friend. And I know that best friend because she's my batchmate. We went to the same school. We are in the same school. So I know it's her. You know what I mean? Like impossible that it could have been someone else.
Did you go up to her ever and say, hey, did you call? And then you misdialed and you
know the funny thing is, so we ended up in the same college.
Okay.
And we only ever saw each other in that college maybe once. Made like super small talk. She was just like, oh, hey, you go to the school din pala. And I'm like, yeah. And then eventually, like, parang one of my friends spoke to her and told her na parang, alam mo ba, crush ka ni Gino for like the longest time. Then she was like,
wala na.
yeah. And then she was like, then how come he never, you know, talk to me about it? And I'm like, well, shit. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it just hurt if all of a sudden, you know what, saying I also had a crush on him too.
This is why you
But I think that's what she was trying to say, because she was like, why didn't he talk to me? Like,
Sabagay, because if she didn't like you at all, she would say, okay lang. Di ba?
Kasi hindi naman sa medyo pero I mean, obviously no high school ako, my confidence was super low, and then college, like, medyo umangat na, like, I was kind of coming into my own, like, I was past that awkward, weird phase and whatever. So,
but I always say you just take the chance because you only miss the shots that you don't take, right? So
that's true. But
bro,
then again,
tell
that to somebody with self-esteem issues in high school, like that's that's hard to get over. You know what I mean? Like there's always that whole. My thing was always like, oh, you're just gonna get rejected anyway, so why do you even bother? You know what I mean? Like, do you really need that?
But I think through the rejection, you actually gain more confidence, is because because you're not scared anymore, and then you're just like, you know what? I'll just go for it. I don't care.
Yeah. And you know, the higher you keep shooting your shot, you know, the more chances of you actually getting that ball in. You know.
Get that ball in.
Get that ball in, bro.
I don't know if it's more confidence, like you said, Slick. I think it's more of you are much more
you're well versed in handling certain situations.
So
you're
because even if
I
the
guess
person
mas swabe ka na rin when you talk.
I think it's more of the suave. No, the suave.
Yeah.
It's the suave because you can
it's just
be
being comfortable in that situation.
You can
where
be
you're
good
asking someone
looking.
out or
You can be the
whatever,
sexiest.
Yeah.
But if you're not charming and you choke, You choke at the approach. It's like
Yeah.
pitching a joke. A stand-up comedian.
That's true. Yeah.
You can have all the great jokes. It's how you friggin'
It's how you deliver it. Yeah,
it's
true.
all about timing. And you look at this, and Jojo is the perfect example. He's not great looking, but when people see him, girls are afraid of him, but you know what I mean? But if you are with him, if any of us are with him, he becomes more approachable. And they approach him more than they approach me. I become I become like the predator. He becomes like the next door guy. I don't know how that happens. But they always cling on to him.
Yeah.
And they'll never grab me. But they'll always grab Joe. Which is kind of weird.
Because they know if they grab Joe, nothing's gonna happen. But then if they grab onto you,
no, but
feeling nila, there might be.
But look at that. If
It's
Jojo,
mahirap eh. One night of
if
pleasure
Jojo's
for
alone,
6 years of regret.
but when Jojo's alone, it doesn't happen.
Oh, because
That's key. So there you go. That means there's something there that he's been doing. Because before he was like you, Gino. He would never talk to anyone. Like, he wouldn't even say a word. He'd sit in the corner, stand, and he'd just stand there like he was like a bodyguard. And then now he's a monster. He's out of control.
well,
He's sexual monster.
He's out of control. I'm telling you now, man.
maybe because when he's with you, he can't do whatever he does when he's alone. So maybe he's just like, okay, I can't do that. And then whoever sees him, they kind of know that okay, if he's alone, medyo he might be in creeper mode.
A predatory mode.
Hey, let's pick up the phone.
But you know what? Honestly, like, I wish there was a way that we could help people who were ridiculously torpe. Kasi it's such a prevalent problem to have, especially when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
And it sucks, man. Because yun nga parang, I mean, obviously now I can easily say like, yo, just shoot your shot and, take that chance because I'm not there anymore. But even if you told me that shit when I was younger, like, I wouldn't have listened to you. Like, I'd be like, no, I don't want to get rejected. You know what I mean? But if there was just some way that you could get through to people just to make them, because I don't think there's anything wrong with being rejected.
Yeah.
I mean, at least as long as hindi naman yung public humiliation na parang, I'm never gonna go out with you or some shit like that. Diba? Yeah, diba? Pero like, if they're like, not my thing, or, if they make excuses, then obviously parang, okay, wag na natin pagpilitan. Diba?
You take it with a grain of salt. You're
Hello?
just like, okay, move on to the
Hello.
next.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, boys?
What's up? Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Going back dun sa sinabi ni Tony kanina, ni Tony Tones, with regards kay Jojo, na, di ba, parang sabi niya, parang, pag magkasama sila, merong, parang si Jojo yung nagiging ay, di ba, parang ganun. Siya yung inaay, or siya yung mas nagiging,
approachable.
nagkakaroon ng benefits. Tama, di ba? Are you guys familiar with the Enneagram?
Enneagram.
Sorry?
Enneagram.
Yeah, Enneagram.
Enneagram.
Enneagram. Okay.
Yeah, you can check it now.
Okay.
I think si Gino is the one that's yung checker nyo pag with regards to that. So if you're going to check it right now, meron tayong 9 Enneagram types. So I think si Tony Tones kasi siguro yung Enneagram niya is parang connected kay Jojo, na si Jojo yung may nakukuhang benefit. May ganun kasi. It's about the personality.
Personality, yeah. I see that on the bios of
Wait, ito ba yung mga INSTP?
Yeah, INFP.
TPFJ, whatever. Yun ba yun?
Iba siyang, it's related.
Iba pa to.
It's Enneagram is, I think it was used pa during the mga Socrates period pa yan.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's accurate.
Mga kasabay ni Tones yun.
Yeah.
Homies niya. Homies ni Tones yun.
Si batchmate.
Paring socks. Gusto na si Aristotle.
Actually, I'm a big fan of Socrates.
Actually, boys, once you know your Enneagram types, you're welcome. Thank me later.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let's give it a try. I've actually seen an Enneagram test that we can kind of do here.
Okay, go.
So there, is this the same site, eclecticenergies.com? Is that it has a test there? So
I'm looking for a quick Enneagram test. Because like there's a super long one also.
So
but let's
eclecticenergies.com. DependentEnergies.com. So it's free. It's free.
I have enneagramtest.net.
Okay.
Ito.
Yeah. All right.
Let's start it out. Let's try it with Slick.
Okay.
Okay, so you have 2 options per question. First questions.
How many questions?
So far, there are 5.
Okay.
Pero merong continue test button. So let's see.
Yeah. Okay lang.
Number 1, I have to admit that I have been more in touch with other people's needs or my own needs. Be honest.
Other people's needs.
Other people's needs.
Yeah.
When people struggle, I understand their persistence and I respect them for it. I feel their pain and my need to help them.
The first one.
I understand their persistence.
Yeah,
okay.
I understand.
For most of my life, I've leaned more toward being serious, focused, and self-disciplined, or spontaneous, adventurous, and free-spirited.
First one.
All right. I'm more likely to feel frustrated and disappointed, or anxious and uncertain.
Second.
Anxious. Okay. I operate best in an environment that allows me to display my different and unique ways of demonstrating my individual creativity, or I feel safe when I can operate in a structured environment with clear expectations and guidelines.
The first one.
First one. Let's see. Okay. Anak ng pucha, may bayad.
Yeah, that's why. That's why you're supposed to do the free one.
Okay, wait. Nakalagay kasi dito free Enneagram test. Tapos bigla after mo i-click yung next.
Maybe to get the results you have to pay.
Yeah. Ito. May light. Lights. The 2 Enneagram. Choose your own structure. Take the light Enneagram test. Oh man, there's like 37 questions. Jesus.
Yeah, I think it's very
too much.
These
we can
tests,
do this on the break.
Yeah, we'll do it on the break. Actually, these tests are very long because it breaks down.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you want it to be accurate, then it kind of has to be, right?
Yeah. Wala bang
sinanap ko na nga yung parang Cliff Notes. Abridged version.
Reddit or something?
Yung mga pang Facebook quiz lang.
Exactly.
Ganon.
Put it on Reddit. For sure it's there somewhere. Or if someone out there has it, they can send it to us.
Yeah,
but I think all these questions are long. I think anything with even the INFPJ.
Yeah.
Man.
Honestly, like I
did
never
that.
even got my personality type just because it's so long.
No.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do something else.
I did it, and I didn't even bother putting it on my Bumble profile because that was like years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing that you put it on your?
Yeah. So you get to so that you can actually match with someone or at least see who you would actually be. The chemistry, compatibility, but chemistry really is the key.
But correct me if I'm wrong. That also changes, diba? Like you're not just parang you could be an INFTP whatever now, but like 6 months down the line you could be an ENFTJ or whatever, right?
Well, more so it can change definitely. I believe that it can change, but on I guess in terms of overall how your overall demeanor is
you gravitate towards one personality type
at the core, at your very core, your essence could be whatever EPFFNG,
the 4-letter thing, right?
or it could be INJ whatever, and so
I know J love you down.
It could, so you
that's my personality type.
That's why the questionnaires is very vast. It's like it's so many questions.
Okay. Para feeling ko naman, like if it's a personality test and if you want it to be accurate or legitimate, then it can't be just something that's answerable by like 5 questions. You know?
Actually, we'll do one online. We'll do it offline. Fine.
Okay.
We'll do it online, but off
like
air.
on the break or something.
Off air, we'll play a couple songs, play some commercials, and we'll get to this whole Enneagram test and find out who we sort of are.
Who we are.
It's
a process of discovery.
It's because you got to learn about yourself.
Yeah.
Now we can tell people na parang boys night out helped us to find our true selves.
Yeah. It's speaking about
parang kasi we've been to paradise. At least Tony has been to paradise many times.
Many times, yes.
But he's never been to me. Diba? Yan eh.
I want to search me. I want to know about
I do a lot of me stuff, man. I do a lot. I'm very selfish with my time.
I do me stuff 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Just like JoJo, my friend.
Yeah.
Just like JoJo. But then, speaking about me time, I know there's a lot of people that enjoy their me time driving. Now,
Driving, yeah.
Now, imagine if you can enjoy this me time, in a car that's made in Japan. Especially when people hear about it, they think about the quality, good engineering, and of course, thoughtful design. And I am talking about the Subaru. Yes, the Subaru is what I'm talking about, the Forester. And of course, it's one of Subaru's most thrilling rides. Of course, the great look on it, super spacious and perfect for this kind of weather, especially you're not even sure about how great the roads are. Of course, it has that EyeSight 4.0 technology. Now, Subaru's unparalleled EyeSight 4.0 is packed with features that allow the driver to have that ultimate driving experience while keeping you safe. They also have the adaptive cruise control, the lane centering function, the pre-collision braking, which is very important, which gives you the greater confidence against potential frontal collisions. And it also has the lane departure prevention feature as well. Now, you know you can experience all these features and more with all the different Subaru models, not just the Forester. Now, if it checks off all your boxes, made in Japan, check. All-wheel drive, check. Spacious and comfort, check. Great safety features, check. Well, why don't you drop on by the nearest Subaru showroom across the Philippines, test drive one today, and of course, you'll learn more about Subaru's thrilling, exciting, joyful, and safe driving experience. Then you'll really see what makes a Subaru a Subaru. Visit www.subaruasia.com/ph for more details.
Oh my God, it's like I'm listening to an Instagram reel.
You know it.
Makeba.
Magic 89.9.
Summertime makes me come alive, makes me think of you. Sunny skies turn starry-eyed in this never-ending June. I got lost on my way home. The streetlights turn gray, so I made up my own way. I'll drive till the colors fade. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. Summertime makes me come alive, makes me think of you. Sunny skies turn starry-eyed in this never-ending June. I got lost on my way home. The streetlights turn gray, so I made up my own way. I'll drive till the colors fade. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. You.
kuryente simula ngayong Setyembre. Magparehistro lamang sa inyong distribution utility o electric cooperative, dala ang mga sumusunod: duly accomplished Lifeline Rate Application Form, pinakabagong bill ng kuryente, any valid government ID. Kung ang metro ng kuryente ay hindi nakapangalan sa inyo, magdala rin ng barangay chairman certification na nagpapatunay na ikaw ang nakatira sa bahay ng pag-aari ng ibang tao. I-download ang application form sa Facebook page o sa websites ng DOE, ERC at dswd.gov.ph. Tuloy ang pagtulong ng pamahalaan tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Magparehistro na sa lalong madaling panahon.
This is a public service announcement from the Department of Energy and the station.
Ang bagong lasang pinili ng regular beer drinkers, Paraiso Beer Bighani. Bagong Paraiso Bighani, citrusy, aromatic at refreshing. Ang tunay na nakakabighaning lasa ng beer. In a blind taste test certified by Octa Research, ang Paraiso Bighani ay mas nagustuhan ng 6 out of 10 beer drinkers in NCR compared sa ibang beer na may 5% alcohol. Tikman ng mapatunayan, a taste of Paraiso. Drink responsibly. Tikman ang Paraiso beer. Only 110 pesos SRP for 1 liter. Drink responsibly.
Immerse into the world of innovations and security at the World of Consumer Electronics Expo and World of Safety and Security Expo 2023. See how these two industries join forces to showcase their technologies to further improve our safety and lifestyle. WASI and WASIS are happening this coming August 9 to 12 at the SMX Convention Center, Manila. Register now via wasi.ph or wasis.ph. This event is organized by Robex Services International.
Power down at night. Before bed, make it a habit to switch off lights, TVs, and computers. Give yourself a restful night's sleep while conserving energy. Remember, every small action adds up to make a big difference. Let's work together to conserve energy and create a better future.
You have the power.
Energy efficiency starts with you.
This is a public service announcement from the Department of Energy and the station.
Step into your best outfit, put on your favorite lipstick, and invite your girls for the ultimate GNO at Silo. Ladies get in for free from 10 p.m. until 12 midnight every Wednesday to Saturday. Get ready to slay the night and strut your stuff on the dance floor. For reservations, book online www.thepalacemanila.com or contact +639 17680-8888.
Magic 89.9 is DWTM. Broadcasting from Metro Manila, Philippines. Home of today's best music. Everywhere you go, there's magic. In schools, your hangout places, downtown, uptown, and all around town. Everywhere, there's magic. Magic is everywhere. On air, online, and on ground. We are Magic 89.9. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
One, two, three, I've officially lost count, interest, faith, never mind the boring exit. I'm too sick, I dysfunction in every context, mixed with emotions, and I guess I won't find out where I should be by now. Kids like you never learned the lesson, I know. Says a man who can't keep up with nothing, don't know what he's on about. One, two, three, I've officially lost down, interest, faith, never mind the boring exit. I'm too sick, I dysfunction in fast, free context, mixed with emotions, and shed my skin. It's time now to begin again, begin again. Solar spin, just a sentimental paraffin, begin again. Follow me down, I took a leap, I'm in deep end now. I couldn't breathe on the surface, and I was so proud of living free, but with no way out. I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now. Let me live, like the weight of everything I meant is intimate. It's only on the outside that you find nothing is the same way, never twice. When we say goodbye, follow me down. I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now. I couldn't breathe on the surface, and I was so proud of living free, but with no way out. I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now. Follow me down, I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now. I couldn't breathe on the surface, and I was so proud of living free, but with no way out. I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now.
Magic 89.9.
Yesterday's news has become today's blues, and I'm overcome. I didn't choose to feel this way. I got caught in the lights of some other man's spite, and now it seems as if my life bears the loss. But I'm still here searching for everything I hold dear. I'm still here believing in you. Step out from the field, used to feel good, yeah, in the old neighborhood. I could sense the respect of a passerby. I could trust a chance from that brief, peaceful glance. Maybe we'd share a smile along the way.
Yeah, you won't find me with a crew or in the cabin. I'm the captain of my ship. I'll be the first one clocking in and the last one on my shift. Bunch of keys in my pocket, my destiny in my grip. Don't take orders or submit. That ain't always a good thing. I don't think man was ever supposed to be king. Despite every sin on the power, do we cling? For me, it ain't malicious. My mission is just to win. And I've seen too many ill decisions that lose folk everything. So I prefer to steer the wheel, shift the levers. My therapist say trauma is my pilot. Can you believe it? And I'm not against the team, I just don't need it. But if you want to help me out, I didn't mean it. That's no key. But I'm alone and I got some own ambition. Ain't got time for anybody who got no ambition. I'm never going to rely upon no man's wisdom. I'm focused, I'm always on a mission. I said I'm on a mission. I said I'm on a mission. I'm riding solo, this ain't a coalition. I said I'm on a mission. Yeah, I said I'm got my plan and my routine. Got it down pat to a T. If you don't fit in my schedule, you ain't getting none of me. Cause my seconds are expensive and my energy is steep. Yes, it costs to hear my voice. I'll be invoicing you quickly. These are skills that I've built up for years. Yeah. So when you see those zeros, think of all the sweat and tears, all them days spent on the road, all the nights looking at screens, all those hours I spent questioning my life and what it means. I was waiting at the back, conversations on the phone, all those times I had to figure how to do it on my own. Only real ones understand, plenty fake ones come and go. So you can go and take your business to someone who doesn't know the difference. And I do believe I can lose. Getting to the top, I take my family and my maiden. Show my daughter there ain't a single thing that she can't do. Listen, I'm focused and I'm always on a mission. I said I'm on a mission. I said I'm on a mission. I'm riding solo, this ain't a coalition. I said I'm on a mission. Yeah, I said I'm on a. All engines hit the switches, full throttle got me lifted, passing through the turbulence above the cloud, and then we drifted. Captain on a speaker with instructions, better listen. In the cabin or the kitchen, hold your class, we on a mission. All engines hit the switches, full throttle got me lifted, passing through the turbulence above the cloud, and then we drifted. Captain on the speaker with instructions, better listen. In the cabin or the kitchen, hold your class, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I said I'm on a mission. I'm riding solo, this ain't a coalition. I said I'm on a mission. Yeah, I said I'm on a mission. I said I'm on a mission. I'm riding solo, this ain't a coalition. I said I'm on a mission. Yeah, I said I'm on a said I'm on a mission. Said I'm on a mission.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
Pizza, magic, pizza, shroom, magic, mushroom, pizza. Yeah. Pizza, magic, pizza, shroom, magic, mushroom, pizza. Talk about pizza, magic, pizza, shroom, magic, mushroom, pizza. Pizza, magic, pizza, shroom, magic, mushroom, pizza.
Just placed a takeout call. Just made that order tall. I watched the toppings fall. I gotta have it all. We greasy on the meal. That mozzarella real. It's sliding off the peel. So good to make you squeal. That 2-for-1 deal. We clapping like some seals. To the pizza guys we kneel. Respect it. 44 hours and I cannot wait. It dropped down on the dinner plate. I'm up sitting up on my pizza.
Magic, pizza, shroom, magic, mushroom, pizza. Pizza, magic, pizza, shroom, magic, mushroom, pizza. One bite, everyone know the rules. So good and sweet, make it drool. Look out, it's a bubbler, don't want a flopper. Learn this at Pizza Pascal. Travel east, west, north, and south. Too hot, you burn your mouth. Standing out front with the box.
That's some window stocks. That stuff just makes me cranky. But I just want to say thank you to my cameraman named Frankie. Don't give him no hanky-panky.
We like the toppings, yeah, we love them toppings. We like the toppings, yeah, we love them toppings.
Pizza, magic, pizza, from magic, mushroom, pizza, pizza, magic, pizza, from magic, mushroom, pizza.
Talk about.
44 hours and I cannot wait. Drop straight down on the dinner plate. We so hungry for some pizza, 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 pizza. Magic, pizza, from magic, mushroom, pizza, pizza, magic, pizza, from magic, mushroom, pizza, pizza, magic, pizza, from magic, mushroom, pizza. Pizza, magic, pizza, from magic, mushroom, pizza, pizza, pizza.
Every single night hurt. Why you think that it's a holiday? When you are beautiful, okay.
Built smart with Smart Sense technology. Keeping you and your family safe in every drive. There's really nothing.
I know, hun. That's why we bought it. Let's go.
Okay, hun. The new Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you.
Dad!
Test drive now. Stargazer, the new Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you.
Magandang balita para sa mga kababayan nating bahagi ng lower income bracket. Sa ilalim ng Lifeline Rate Program ng pamahalaan, maaari kayong makatanggap ng diskwento sa bayarin sa kuryente simula ngayong Setyembre. Magparehistro lamang sa inyong distribution utility o electric cooperative dala ang mga sumusunod. Duly accomplished Lifeline Rate Application Form, pinakabagong bill ng kuryente, any valid government ID, at certification mula sa inyong Local Social Welfare Development Office o SWDO. Kung ang metro ng kuryente ay hindi nakapangalan sa inyo, magdala rin ng barangay chairman certification na nagpapatunay na ikaw ang nakatira sa bahay ng pag-aari ng ibang tao. I-download ang application form sa Facebook page o sa websites ng DOE, ERC at dswd.gov.ph. Tuloy ang pagtulong ng pamahalaan tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Magparehistro na sa lalong madaling panahon.
You have the power. This is a public service announcement from the Department of Energy and the station.
Step into your best outfit, put on your favorite lipstick, and invite your girls for the ultimate GNO at Silo. Ladies get in for free from 10 p.m. until 12 midnight every Wednesday to Saturday. Get ready to slay the night and strut your stuff on the dance floor. For reservations, book online www.thepalacemanila.com or contact +639 17680 8888.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
for the millions and billions. Gray and Armina Alegre. Kamadora, that's the name.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello po.
Good evening po. Hello.
Kumusta?
Hi ate.
Ay, ate.
Te.
Kuya.
Hi, te.
Te, kumusta?
Kumusta kayo dyan? Good evening. Thank you for joining us this evening.
You got...
Kumusta po?
Okay naman. You know, steady.
Okay naman. Ito, nauulanan.
No.
Yeah, nagpa-car wash ako this morning eh.
Wala nang car wash. Don't yung next car wash.
No.
January na dapat.
Bro, my friend said, oh, you have a gray vehicle, right? And I go, no, it's really white. Like, what?
Notice how it's vehicle because he doesn't want to mention the German brands.
He just wanted to, you know, just in
kasi baka
general.
mamaya sabihan siya mayabang eh. What, your gray Benz? Or your gray BMW? Or is that your gray Bugatti, bro?
Ano lang, Honda Jazz.
You're right. But once again, good evening, ladies. Thank you for joining us. How are you guys doing this evening?
Yun po, nag-aantay lang din.
Nag-aantay lang. Ano inaantay mo?
Nag-aantay lang.
Nag-aantay.
Ako rin, nag-aantay. Ano ba ETA mo?
Ito po, until 8 lang.
Until 8.
Until 8. Okay. Oh, let's get started.
So, congratulations on your movie Kamadora.
What is this about?
Oh, what even is a Kamadora?
What's a Kamadora?
Actually po, Kamadora, may word siya na it's like a despachadora.
Okay. Yeah.
Sales lady.
Okay.
Kasi ako dito, kami dito, isang sales lady. Nagtatrabaho sa isang mall.
Okay.
And behind that sales
Tong
lady.
mall ba na to? Happy to serve ba kayo? Ganun.
Parang ganun na nga.
Okay.
May extra, ganun.
Uy! Si Tony's not a mall guy, but then
pupunta na mall yan pag happy to serve.
He's like, where's this mall? I want to go.
Sa mall na to. Okay. Alright, so your sales ladies in this movie, tell us more about it.
Okay, ako dito si Ika. Ginagampanan ko si Ika Fajardo dito, and isa siyang ulila na. And galing siya sa province, and then napunta ng Maynila, and ang dami niyang napagdaanan. Sobrang tapang niyang babae. And this story is all about also women empowerment. And may lesson silang makukuha sa movie na to, the Kamadora movie.
Okay, so for Armina, who do you play in this movie naman?
Ako si Mele dito, which is best friend ako ni Ika.
Okay.
Supportive best friend na willing siya pagtakpan kahit di siya pumasok sa trabaho. Ganun yung role ko dito sa...
Tamang gawain. No.
Yeah.
Yan ang friend talaga.
Yan ang friend talaga, di ba? Yung mga tipo, ay sir, nag-clock in na. May kinuha lang sa baba.
Oy, nag-snacks lang. Nag-lunch break.
Nag-snacks lang.
Nag-lunch break muna.
5 oras lang nawala. Hindi sir, nag-snacks lang ulit. Nagkataon lang.
Or time of the month kasi.
So you play the best friend, but you also work as a sales lady in this in the mall? Okay.
Magkasama kami sa work ni Melay dito. Ay, ni Ika.
Ni Ika,
Okay, and who else is in the movie with you?
Kasama rin namin dito si Ate Harry Up, which is kasama namin sa circle, sa friendship namin. And then si Victor po na makasama rin po ni Tiffany na partner niya.
Now for you ladies, any part like your character in the movie, did it resonate with you in real life na parang, oh, I'm like this in real life?
Same kami ng personality nito in this sense. Parang ganun.
Me po, as Ika in the movie and in my real life, sa character ko sa movie is medyo may pagka-same na matapang.
Okay.
Yung walang kinakatakutan, kayang gawin lahat.
Okay. So wala kang kinakatakutan.
Wala.
Wala talaga. There's nothing that you are afraid of.
Ginagawa mo lahat? Ano mo kaya? Ano ba kaya mong gawin?
What's the bravest thing you've done? What's the bravest thing you've done?
Matapang kasi ako eh.
Ayun. Okay. Hindi kasi, di ba, they say na true bravery only happens when you are afraid of something. Kasi 'di ba, parang kunwari, hindi ka takot sa ipis. Pag inapakan mo yung ipis, hindi ka matapang, inapakan mo lang yung ipis. Pero matapang ka pag inapakan mo kahit takot ka. So is there something in your life that you're really afraid of pero you're like, ano mo, bahala na, F it, I'm gonna do it anyway?
Actually po, etong Viva Max po, sobrang takot ako nito kasi whole body eh. I mean, ito yung pinaka alam mo yun ng mga tao, yung judgment ng mga tao, pinaka-daring na ginawa.
Maraming judgmental na tao dyan.
Especially kaming mga babae, di ba?
Yes.
Ang madaming people ngayon na nagja-judge. But I know I do it. It's not because I want to show them my body, but it's because it's an art. It's an art.
Right.
It's really an art.
Pwede naman half body. Di ba, Tiffany? Pwede half body eh. Hindi naman.
Pero bro, kung sinabi ni Derek na whole body, wala kang magagawa. Di ba yun yung vision niya eh.
Ano lang naman, like half body and, so konting butt, ganyan. So it's
Kumbaga,
really a challenging, di ba?
Si Tones nga dati, sinabihan ng director, pintura mo yung buong katawan mo ng gold. Anong ginawa mo, Tones? Diba? Pinintura mo buong katawan mo ng gold. Umayaw ka ba? Hindi.
Hindi.
No, but of course,
Pinakita ko lahat, Gino.
And I mean, obviously, you still have, that, kumbaga parang you have a very specific role to portray and still be put in a situation na medyo uncomfortable ka pa at first. Syempre kasi, obviously, you're exposing yourself again to a lot of people out there that you don't know and who will cast judgment on you. So very, very brave thing that you guys did. But for you, Tiffany, let's start off with you. What part of this movie for you was the most difficult to film or the most difficult to embody?
For me po, the part of this movie is hindi naman ako nahihirapan. After lang po talaga ng shooting, sobrang hirap pong makawala sa character ko. Yun po talaga yung kasi nadadala po talaga ako. Sobrang after ng shooting namin, umiiyak ako. Gabi yung sepangs ko and yung character ko, hindi ko talaga siya, sobrang hirap akong umalis sa character ko. And thankful naman ako kay Derek kasi tinulungan niya ako paano gawin yung
mag-snap out of it para
sobrang hirap po talaga.
Pwede ka naman mag-DM sa akin eh. Ano ba?
Hayop.
You know my line is
may tutorials ba yan, Tones? Parang this is how you get
my line is always open for Tiffany and Armina. I mean
so it's really getting out of character afterwards. But what about for you, Armina? Ano naman para sa yung parang like the most difficult part of filming this?
Since siguro ito yung pinaka first movie na nagawa ko, nahirapan ako mag-portray ng character since wala pa akong experience na gaano sa pag-acting.
Okay.
Did you take workshops ba beforehand, or did you look at different films, characters,
get inspiration from there?
Nagbasa ka ba? Nanood ka ba ng ibang teleserye or movies?
Before ako sumalang, since binigyan naman kami ng script, inaral ko yung script and then yun, di ko alam kung paano ko ipaportray yung pagiging sales lady, which is buti naman kasi madali lang siya. Sales lady lang naman yung gagawin, then more on chismis lang talaga. Yung typical sales lady yung makikita nyo dito sa palabas na to.
Okay.
And then nahirapan lang din ako sa pagkakabisado ng mga script.
Yeah.
Ayun, yung memorization. O ano ba?
Yeah, and it's because we have Tony here. He could, just in case, Armina, next time you have trouble, Tony can throw lines,
Pag magaling mag-lines si Tones.
Back and forth. He's willing to help you. Iba si Tones. But you know what? We've been talking about it. Why don't we see the trailer? Direct?
Gago kayo.
Alright, let's check out the trailer. Here we go.
Nakahukay na ba kayo?
Nakahanda na.
Sana nilaliman nyo, ha? Pag nangamoy yan at umalingasaw, nako. Yari kayong dalawang mag-ina sa akin. Mukhang ilang linggo kang hindi kumakain, Iha. Sige lang, ibutin mo yan para sa'yo lahat yan. Ang bilis mong matuto, Iha.
Walang aalis ng stasyon, ha? Tandaan nyo yan. Break lang pwede. Customer is always right, ha?
Gwapo talaga ni Sir Dave, no?
Ano ulit usapan natin? Papalayan kita sa isang kondisyon.
Ay, sir!
Gusto nyo bang assist ko kayo? Siya na lang.
Sige, dito po, sir.
Susundin mo lahat ng mga iutos ko sa'yo. Naintindihan mo?
Parang anak na rin naman talaga ang turing ko sa'yo.
Bakit pinumaga ka naman ng uwi? O tapos nakikita ka, inihahatid ka ng boyfriend mong polis.
Tawagan mo ka mamaya,
Putang ina, wag mo na akong gagampalain pa. Kung hindi, papalikan kita at ako naman ang manininga sa'yo.
Medyo nagulat ako na may patay agad.
Parang like, whoa, where are we going?
Parang sales lady lang, bakit may mga bangkay? Bakit may mga bangkay?
Teka, was this the right trailer? Hala.
Oo nga, napaisip din ako Parang wait lang.
Walang mall eh. May mall ba?
Pero
wala akong nakita mall eh.
Meron naman, yung mga damit, diba? Tapos yung pumasok sila sa dressing room and everything.
Can I help you, sir?
May nagmura eh.
Ano pala eh. Maki-KBP na naman tayo ito.
But it looks pretty intense.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. So parang tama ba? Parang medyo may pagka-hitman vibes ka dito?
Yes po, medyo po. Actually po, meron din po akong may may ano ako dito, konting action.
May mission.
Paano humawak ng knife, paano humawak ng barel, yung ginagawa ko. Kasi bago siya naging sales lady, ang dami niyang pinagdaanan. Up until naging sales lady siya, dun parang may tinatago pala siya.
So yun yung ibig mo sabihin na marami siya. Akala ko naman parang binreakan siya ng boyfriend niya. Kasi kwento mo kanina parang dami niya pinagdaanan. Parang okay, sige. So, siguro na heartbreak na to, ganyan. Parang nalasing, tapos wala naalala, yung mga ganyan. Mamamatay tao pala sa dati. Okay.
Sobrang daming character na ginawa ko sa movie na to. Iba-iba yung itsura ko, iba-iba yung sinuot ko. As in, parang halo na po talaga lahat.
Medyo nag-ano ka na, multiple personality. Ganon.
Dami mong roles pala eh.
All in one film. But it looks very, very interesting. Again, it's coming out, when is it? August?
11.
August 11. This weekend na yun, no?
August.
This weekend, Friday.
Friday na, August 11.
Friday night hit siya.
Saktong popcorn lang, diba? Tapos lang mo nagagawin mo.
Saan ba tayo manonood? Tiffany and Armina.
Hayop.
Saan ba tayo? Gusto mo,
Nagpapaimbita na naman si Tone sa premiere. May premiere ba?
Pwede naman, may private screening.
Ayun.
Yun lang ang screening na gusto ko, private talaga.
Kasama na si Tones dun sa trailer. Nakalagay, tirador. Yan.
Nice. Why don't you invite everyone, ladies, and also how to follow you on your socials? Armina?
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm inviting you to please watch Kamadora this August 11 na. Marami kayong aabang eksena doon na hindi nyo inaasahan. And please also follow me on my Instagram, Armina Alegre, and my Facebook page. Thank you.
Tiffany.
Hi everyone, this is Tiffany Gray. Inimbitahan ko po kayong manood ng Kamadora, directed by Derek Roman, Paris Jr. and only on Viva Max August 11 na. Sana panoorin nyo guys.
All right, there you go. How can people follow you on your social media?
Oh yes guys, please follow me my Instagram, Tiffany Gray, just the same with my Facebook account.
There you go.
And my
all right. And TikTok also.
May TikTok ba? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Si Tones sa TikTok.
Approve ni Viva.
I'll send you ladies duck shawarma sa
yes.
para may pang kayo.
Sakto pang movie diba? Pang movie night. Yun eh. Yeah. Or baka lang habang nunod ka sa Viva Max.
Homebody lang ba kayong dalawa or gumigimik kayong dalawa? Armina, I've seen out a few times.
Hanit si Sir.
Si Tones talaga eh. Ito talaga si Sir Tones. Sir Tones.
Ate Tiff.
Ano po?
Tiff, mahilig ka daw ba gumimik?
Actually po, hindi po talaga. Mas mahilig ako sa mga tahimik lang na lugar.
Oh, okay. So what do you do for fun?
Sa kwarto.
Kunwari, hindi ka
Ako rin sa kwarto. Mahilig din ako sa...
Wag na tayo maglokohan, Tones. Alam natin yung kwarto mo, hindi tahimik. Wag na tayo maglokohan. Kakalokohan tayo.
It's been quiet.
Mall lang, ganyan. Pero gumigimik ako pag may birthday, pag may occasion, ganyan.
Pero personally, ikaw mismo, parang usually mall ka lang, tapos bahay.
Yes, more on more on gusto ko sa tahimik lang talaga na place.
Okay. So what do you do for fun, to enjoy? Like, kunwari, hindi ka nag-taping.
Ano lang ako kasi hindi din ako makapag-fun kasi nag-aaral ako ngayon eh. So if ever naboboring ako, pupunta lang ako ng coffee shop and then, read books na lang.
Simple.
Yun na lang yung ginagawa.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Mabait.
Si Armina,
yan yung mga delics yung mga babae.
Yung mga
nadali na ako dyan, bro.
Nagbabasa lang ako.
Coffee lang. Nagbabasa lang ako.
Yung pala...
Di ako gumigimik.
Yung pala, quiet in the coffee shop but freak in the sheets.
Quiet but deadly.
Quiet but...
Si Armina naman, kumusta? How are you in general when you're not working? Like, off-cam?
Yung ginagawa ko for fun, mahilig ako maglaro ng online games sa phone, like Mobile Legends. And then kapag nagkakaayaan naman ng mga barkada, gumigimik din kami.
Yo.
Yun nga po, lagi ko sometimes nakikita si Kuya Tony.
Si Kuya talaga.
Si Kuya Tony! Kuya Tony! Kuya Tony! Saan po gimmick natin, Kuya Tony?
Hindi, ahead siya ng 1 year sa akin kasi 23 siya, ako 22.
Wow! 1 year!
Hanip!
Ayos
Wag mo ikalat yan, Armina. Ano ba? Remember I told you not to tell anyone?
23 ka lang, Tones.
Ay, baka.
But again, congratulations on the movie, ladies. And thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you po.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Salamat, Ate Tiff.
Thank you, Kuya.
There you go. So, Kabadora, it is happening on Viva Max this August 11 already. You can check that out.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Hanip sa flying kisses.
Hanip naman si Kuya Tones.
I'll see you around.
Kuya Tones.
When they see you around.
I'll see you around.
Oh, I want to say congratulations to Hannah. She came out. Our very own Hannah from the mid-morning. Is she working the mid-morning now? She's not sure, but yeah.
She was there this morning.
She's not even sure.
She was there.
And she came out till 5 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, with Milo and her cousins. I think relatives of Milo.
Milo.
Ah, Milo. It was great to see them. Rave Republic came into town.
Wow.
DJ
Rave
Duo.
Republic.
Yeah, DJ Duo. Top 100 DJs or vying for top 100 DJs in the world. And I also bumped into Bianca Bustamante, who's an F4 champion racer in Italy. So
she's here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice.
Is she here or were you out, Tones, of the country?
No, I think
And
she's
you're
here.
not telling us na naman.
No, I think she's here.
No.
I think she's here.
Medyo nahuli na naman si Tones eh. Is she here? I don't think she's here. But,
She could be.
We'll never know. That's just how it is with Tones.
Yeah. Just she'll be on the show hopefully soon.
Ayun. Could be in she could be in Singapore,
Iba talaga si
Malaysia, wherever.
Iba si Tony, especially when he starts to flex his muscles.
Nag-weekend flight na naman
No, wala. I was in town. I was making sure that EDSA was fixed.
Wow.
Pero simple
You took it upon yourself.
Iba, right?
Yeah. Congratulations also to Daryl and to Casey. They tied the knot. So congratulations to them. All right. We have Master Del Pe coming up. We're going to find out more about tonight. Also, let's do our our Enneagram verse, whatever. Enneagram.
So did you guys finish yours?
I finished.
No, I'm on 70, bro.
Oh, it's like 100 something.
Oh my gosh, it's like
180.
It's like it's tough questions, huh? I mean, it's not.
I guess you have to really introspect.
Yeah, it's not your regular ABC or true or false. The questions are deep. Medyo malalim siya, ha? It's
Again,
not your.
if it's a personality test, then it should be. 'Cause
Yeah,
technically it's supposed
yeah.
to be finding out who you really are.
Check it out. This is what we're doing now. ENNEAGRAM. It's to find out more or less. What is it at the start? It says it's basically a test on your personality and overall.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, it's pretty accurate, huh? Like,
yeah.
So I got I'm a 4 apparently. That's my personality type, an individualist.
Okay.
And there are certain things that really popped out for me.
Okay.
Like I highlighted some of them, like this one. 4s can become so attached to longing and disappointment that they are unable to recognize the many treasures in their lives. So you kind of have that self-destructive routine going on. And then another one that I found was 4s often overindulge in rich foods, sweets, alcohol to alter mood, to socialize, and for emotional consolation. Lack of physical activity, bulimia, depression, tobacco, prescription drugs, or heroin for social anxiety.
Heroin! Damn, bro! We went straight there.
That shit.
We went straight there. Yeah.
No, but I gotta say, like, I do have an addictive personality. Thankfully, not to heroin, but like, to certain things, like, video games, for example, they're my way of coping. You know what I mean? So, or overindulgence in, again, sweets, alcohol, that sort of thing. So, galing. Medyo it hits a few things right on the nail. I gotta say.
Mine was. I'll say mine. Mine was. I'm type 8.
What is type 8?
The challenger. 8s are natural leaders.
Oh, parang sakto lang. Yan din yung style mo nung single ka pa. Ma-challenge lang.
Challenging. What are you challenging
Ma-challenge
me?
lang. Ma-challenge your boyfriend.
Let's go. I bet I can get
Challenger.
you. I got you. And of course, will and power sparkle at their hands. You want to rule the world and stand down, and you do not do so because you are the most outstanding type.
Wait, it says you don't?
I want to rule, but then the thing is, I don't do it because I'm just chill.
Okay, so
But in my mind, I could, but
lack of assertiveness.
yeah,
Okay,
like,
okay.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna get too tired.
Galing kayo. Ito, meron pa siyang 4s are self-aware, sensitive, and reserved. They are emotionally honest, creative, and personal, but can also be moody and self-conscious. Withholding themselves from others due to feeling vulnerable and defective, they can also feel disdainful and exempt from ordinary ways of living. They typically have problems with melancholy, self-indulgence, self-pity. At their best, inspired and highly creative, they are able to renew themselves and transform their experiences. So sakto yung whole, I think the whole emo phase got it right. You know what I mean? Like, next thing I know, I'm going to be wearing eyeliner and listening to My Chemical Romance or some shit.
Another one here is my confidence is you love empowering others. You want to make them feel like they're loved and they are understood. Honey.
Kaya magaling ka man challenge.
Parang that's
Baby
like,
girl, you are loved and understood.
Parang that's like coaching mode. It's like, you're doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. Get deeper.
Is that it?
Get deeper in the squat.
Oh, si Tones is still answering his, so that'll take probably another 3.
I take like 5 minutes per question.
Per question.
Oh.
No, you really gotta.
I'm
really
not
read
the
it,
type to just go through it, skim through it.
Right. Yeah.
Because I don't want the.
I think the most accurate way to do it is to do multiple tests and see if they all add up.
Yeah.
Diba? Like, kasi syempre, there are some questions that you'll probably not, understand as well. So you try to, I don't know. I think it just, if you really want an accurate reading, I guess, do multiple tests. It's kind of like having a second opinion.
But there's a law of averages, so if you do 3 and then you see what the average is,
then you already kind of know what you want. But it's interesting.
Yeah,
interesting. Now we know about ourselves.
It's pretty nice. But I know, Gino, you were flexing about something the other day.
Ay, nako, alam mo may flex tayo na ganyan eh. Pero parang I want to make sure lang that we're all on the same page.
Dapat lang is because, it has to be the right mindset. Everybody's ready. And I think...
No, tsaka ayoko kasi na mapagsabihan ako na nagyayabang lang tayo, di ba? Pero kasi, parang it's too good not to flex, di ba? Kasi, alam niyo boys, dami-dami talagang flex ng flex. Pero isa lang naman ang pinaka nakaka-flex, di ba? It's the smart postpaid power pack SIM only plans. Yun lang talaga.
That's right, Gino. And I just want to also flex that my smart postpaid plan already has only 5G data for 12 months in select areas for as low as 999 pesos.
Same, Poppy Tones. Of course, for as low as 999. Your smart postpaid plan already has 20 gig open access data, only all net calls and texts, only landline calls, and guess what? 12 months of Netflix mobile plan subscriptions on top of your only 5G data in selected areas.
Ka-flex naman talaga ang smart postpaid plan, mga bros. It's awarded the best mobile network 3 times in a row. An analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for Q1 to Q2 and Q3 to Q4 2022, Q1 to Q2 2023 based on speed and coverage.
And I want to also flex that you can easily switch to smart postpaid plan without changing your number.
No. With that, switch to the smart postpaid plan, the Philippines' best mobile network analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for Q1, Q2 2023 based on coverage and speed without changing your number.
Yeah, to all of our listeners out there, switch to smart postpaid plan now and be able to flex their power pack plans.
Switch to smart postpaid plan now.
Terms and conditions apply. Postpaid plans application is subject to credit approval. Now, Smart Signature Plans Plus, only 5 data for 12 months. Now, promo period is from April 15, 2023 to June 30, 2023. Extended until December 31, 2023. As per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number FPB 164557 Series of 2023. Smart Signature Plans Plus, Netflix Mobile. Promo bundle $999 and up. Promo date is from January 12, 2023 to August 17, 2023. Extended until, guess what? December 31, 2023 as per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTB 158952 Series of 2023. ASC reference number is S032P071923S.
Thank you, Slick. And Gino, hit us one. Cian Jr., YK coming up. Master Del Pe.
I've been needing more of this feeling. I can't hide it to you anymore. The way you look, the way you move, you're heating up the floor, baby.
When we are pretty far from okay, and quit running them fire away. And it's in a matter. Why you act like it's a holiday? When we are pretty far from okay, and quit running them fire away. And it's in a matter. Why you act like it's a holiday? When we are pretty far from okay, and quit running them fire away. And it's in a matter. Why you act like it's a holiday? When we are pretty far from okay, and quit running them fire away. And it's in a matter. Why you act like it's a holiday? When we are pretty far from okay, and quit running them.
Got my lashes done, so it's a 20-minute beat. I've been in the gym, so everything look good on me. Focus on my health, so let's go have a drink or two. What you trying to do? What you trying to do with me? Get ready with me. What you trying to do with me? Get ready with me. Ready for the new. Call the Uber, the girls is coming through. You said when I'm through, just slide through. What you trying to do with me? Get ready with me. What you trying to do with me? Get ready with me. Pre-game done, now we headed to the party. Flick it up in that new body, yachty boy, you know me. Screaming la-dee-da-dee-da to the clock hit 3, let him scope my scene. With that panorama view, he think I'm pretty. I'm from Atlanta too, so you can call me when you in my city. Call the Uber, the girls is coming through. You said when I'm through, just slide through. What you trying to do with me? it's unfair. Cause I got locks for days and I got damn good hair. They flip it, curl it, give it a wave. Whatever they do, it always behaves. I got body and shine, they all want what's mine. Sometimes it's hard to be this fine. Let's not stop, let's take it to the limit. Just like you, I'm in it to win it. Damn good hair, damn good hair. Damn good hair, damn good hair. It doesn't really matter, short or long. I've tried all the trends, my name's extra strong. When I sit down in the styling chair, the other clients stop, can't help but stare. I shake it, fringe it, give it a fade. It don't matter, I got it made. I go about my day without any stresses. At night I let it down, my debonair tresses. Damn good hair, damn good hair. Damn good hair, damn good hair. It could be genetics or vitamin B. I swear I only shampoo 3 times a week. No more. No, 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 no more. Go ahead and look, just don't touch. Even though you want to, me not so much. You can take a picture, but I won't pose. Everybody wants me, sisters and bros. Damn good hair, damn good hair.
Una, 8 pesos SRP lang. Bili na sa suking tindahan.
Magandang balita para sa mga kababayan nating miyembro ng 4Ps. Sa ilalim ng Lifeline Rate Program ng pamahalaan, maaari kayong makatanggap ng deskwento sa bayarin sa kuryente simula ngayong Setyembre. Magparehistro lamang sa inyong distribution utility o electric cooperative, dala ang mga sumusunod: duly accomplished Lifeline Rate Application Form, pinakabagong bill ng kuryente, any valid government ID. Kung ang metro ng kuryente ay hindi nakapangalan sa inyo, magdala rin ng barangay chairman certification na nagpapatunay na ikaw ang nakatira sa bahay ng pag-aari ng ibang tao. I-download ang application form sa Facebook page o sa websites ng DOE, ERC at DSWD.gov.ph. Tuloy ang pagtulong ng pamahalaan tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Magparehistro na sa lalong madaling panahon.
This is a public service announcement from the Department of Energy and the station.
Today we drive into the future with a new Hyundai Stargazer. Stellar performance, stunning design, with daytime running lights and an H signature tail lamp to illuminate your every ride. Built smart with smart sense technology, keeping you and your family safe in every drive. There's really nothing.
I know, hun. That's why we bought it. Let's go.
Okay, hun. The new Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you.
Dad!
Test drive now. Stargazer. The new Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you.
Energy Smart Cooking. Opt for energy-efficient appliances. Cook with lid on pots and pans and ensure to match the pan size to the burner. Save energy while preparing delicious meals. Remember, every small action adds up to make a big difference. Let's work together to conserve energy and create a better future.
You have the power.
Energy efficiency starts with you.
This is a public service announcement from the Department of Energy and the station.
Step into your best outfit, put on your favorite lipstick, and invite your girls for the ultimate GNO at Silo. Ladies get in for free from 10 p.m. until 12 midnight every Wednesday to Saturday. Get ready to slay the night and strut your stuff on the dance floor. For reservations, book online www.thepalacemanila.com or contact +639 17680-8888.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world. www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
I could be a fantasy.
Get your hands up. You're my sun and moon. It makes you feel like this.
The ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTF.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the show. 16 past 7 o'clock. We're going to go a little overtime, and don't worry, you guys. I know traffic is really bad in Metro Manila or Cebu, Davao. I don't know where. We're
all over the world.
Are we still nationwide?
Depends.
Okay.
No, technically we are, is because if you're listening to us like on Facebook.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah,
Correct.
you could be. So,
All right.
We're not just nationwide, we're worldwide.
Worldwide. Sorry. Yeah, so we're on Twitch, we're on
It's all
YouTube.
about marketing, bro.
Yeah.
Worldwide tayo.
And I guess this guy doesn't need a intro, but I'll do it just to, he obviously.
you got to give respect.
Yeah, we got to give respect to
Put
the man.
respect on that name.
And for those that have met him many times or have been to at least one of his seminars, he is internationally known as a guru. Who wears many hats. His background is diverse and rich with alchemy of the best of the Eastern wisdom. Western practicality.
Yeehaw.
Some roles he portrays or is a spiritual mentor. Miraculous healer.
Healer.
Martial arts master.
Master in martial arts.
He is also an expert of meditation and the 8 types of yoga.
Oh, that's
damn. There's that many types.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also a humanitarian, a social transformer, engineer, philanthropist, and a spiritual entrepreneur.
Nice.
Entrepreneur.
He's created the Be Life Institute for Higher Consciousness and training an organization along the lines of spiritual technology, esoteric science, esoteric psychology, divine alchemy, healing science, with over 200 courses.
Wow.
150 of which are available online. Ladies and gentlemen.
In short, he has done more in his life than you will ever do.
Combined tayong tatlo.
Exactly.
He is better than all of us combined.
Probably like in our past life.
Yeah.
He's even surpassed our past lives.
I know.
The only course I know
He
is-
looks at our past lives and he's like, that's cute.
It's like,
150 courses?
Nice try, guys.
Yeah.
Nice try.
We only know one, intercourse. That's it. That's all we're good at. I don't even know if we're good at that. Please welcome on Boys Night Out, Master Del Pe.
Hello, everyone. Hello, guys. Thank you for that fabulous introduction.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you for making the time. We're absolutely happy to have you.
Pleasure.
So please tell us, Master Del Pe, how's everything going? And where are you based? Are you based in the Philippines? Are you based in the U.S.?
Well, my institutes are international, like based in U.S., but I have a residence here in the Philippines.
Okay.
I have a small resort in northern Philippines in the local tour.
Oh, wow.
Going to Sagada. Close by.
Okay. All right. Is that like a resort that's open for people to kind of visit and whatever? Like, is it that kind of resort or
not a hostel, not a motel, but
okay,
not that
it's
type
for
of
our
hotel.
students. It's our international students coming here to be trained for certification and for experiencing a lot of things that we teach.
Okay, so it's more of like it's not necessarily a business hotel, but they go there because they wanna learn more and whatever, not just to like kind of unwind and whatever.
Yes. It's well, they can come for a workshop like the sexual alchemy workshop, and they want to experiment something here. Those who did not conceive yet, then they usually conceive here.
Oh,
wait, what is sexual alchemy? That sounds really interesting because I'm a juvenile like that. What is sexual alchemy?
Well, Okay, well, sex is sex, and alchemy is more of a combination of the chemistry between people. How to combine your sexual energy together and make sure that you experience maybe total body orgasm or ecstasy or something that can give you a big bang, like
That
more than
sounds
just normal sex.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
How do you sign up for that?
Well, you can sign it secretly or you can just be on our website.
There you go. So it depends.
I'm sure you guys maybe know more than me, so.
Oh, no.
No. Hence, this is why you're on the show, because we need your guidance. And many of us need your guidance. So tonight we're going to be talking about sex and power to manifest.
Okay.
All right. So that's the topic for tonight. So,
wait, is this the power to manifest sex or
we're talking about it in general you want?
You can manifest sex and pleasure and money all together. Not only.
Oh, wow.
I think
that's what Tones does every night.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's his manifestation journey right there.
Okay, so what's the first step in this to manifest? Either the sex, the money, success.
Sex, the money, the bitches.
We already know the hierarchy of things that Slick wants in his life.
We need step one. We need step one first.
Yeah, I want to talk something that most people would know. So maybe we can do a little bit of leak or outside the box. So if you have any question pertaining the sexual aspect, then I will connect it to manifestation, because it's a broad subject that I think it will not be contained in just a few minutes. So if you have very specific question regarding that,
Okay, so I guess one question I have is, obviously, many people do it but don't admit it. Is masturbating each day, is that a good thing? Because I hear that.
Is it good for the energy?
I hear that if you abstain
If you keep
or
it
you
in, if
keep
you bottle it up.
you keep the chi in and not just use it, just throwing it away each and every day is sort of a waste in terms of if you want to manifest something else. But if you keep masturbating, you're like throwing out your energy out into the ether.
Well, or you could be passing it on to someone else.
Oh, yeah.
Depends.
Yeah, it all depends. When you're younger, like say when you're less than 21, you can recover in just a few hours. So I think you still have a reservoir to manifest things.
Okay.
But if a person has already like more 30s, 40s, they need to be more conservative so that they don't have to do it every hour.
Wow.
No.
But it does relate, because there's what we call the fire in the belly.
Okay.
Which is in your guts and your navel, and that's why Qigong, martial arts, we do a lot of the power generation on the navel when you breathe and contain that internal power.
So
now
technique is through breathing, Master. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, you do a lot of breathing, but there's a technique like when you can put your left over right like this and put it on your navel, and you do breathing for 10 minutes, focusing there. It does boost your sexual energy in a few minutes. So if you
left over right, did you say? Left.
Yeah, left over right.
Notice everyone
driving right now, left over right.
You're driving, maybe one hand on the wheel.
Maybe pull to the side of the road first.
Yeah.
Or if you're gifted, you can use your thing and just to guide the wheel.
And also, there's a relationship between that power, the fire in the belly, and the sexual energy. If a person has a lot of navel energy or the chi on the navel, definitely they have more sex power and they can have more continuous sexual experiences without any problem. Like some women or some people have multiple orgasms.
Right.
And when I look at the person who can do that, is because they have a lot of energy in the fire, in the belly. But most people who have no energy there or very minimal, they can do only one, and that's it.
One pop, tapos na.
Yeah, and they're already sleepy and they turn around from their spouse and
Yosi na.
Snore,
Yosi kape na.
Talaga, I did not know that. I was curious as to why that would happen with some people. I always attributed it to maybe they were just busy. Maybe they were always just doing more than the usual person. But I know women that can do 30 orgasms, 40 orgasms in.
Okay,
Well, I know of them. I don't know from.
in your condo right now.
Is that talking through experience?
They're waiting for
Pretty
you.
sure he is. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe around 29 of them are fake,
No.
Okay, 29 are fake, and then the rest are like
real.
real. Oh, that's right. So
Now, if you want to use the power of the fire in the belly, you can do a lot of breathing every day, or even when you are a little older, you can charge yourself very quickly in 10 minutes, so you're ready for the next bout. But that is really the secret. That's why most of the tantric masters or people who are teaching these things, they know the secret of the fire in the belly. That directly connects to your sexual energy and sexual power, and that determines how intense your orgasm, how deep and how intense your explosivity or implosivity of your orgasm. And that is like the key. And people who are impotent, when I teach them how to do that for maybe 3 weeks, they started to have like a 10 years reverse, age.
What?
and so on.
Wow.
that's amazing.
How about, for example, I know there are a lot of guys probably listening, and they have that the problem of orgasm too early, popping, one
Premature.
Ejaculation?
Yes.
Well, that is also a problem because when a person has too much energy in the belly and it goes to the back of the belly, which is in the adrenal glands, that does trigger the pre-ejaculation, like a trigger of fire, which short circuit to the sex. So when people are congested with sex energy and they're simply bottling it,
Trying to bottle it up.
that triggers the pre-ejaculation or too early ejaculation.
Is it also maybe a mental thing?
It can be a mental thing, but it's more energetically a congestion in the adrenals and also in the sexual area and the navel. That's why when we do a lot of the navel breathing and a person has hypertension, we normally teach them another thing to be able to generate and metabolize the energy, not to get stuck. Because if you get stuck, you ejaculate quickly because the energy does not transmute or it does not circulate when you're having intercourse. So a lot of men, this is their problem, especially if they're mentally guilty about sex. Because sometimes if you're guilty about sex, the more you suppress, the more it's bottled, the more it's pressurized. And that's why a lot of the monks who have been celibates for years, when they just see sexy legs or they just see a little bit hips, they finish.
It's over.
Yeah, that's like me, Master.
Yeah, right.
I'm quick. I'm a 2-pump chump.
Okay, as long as you have a follow through.
After 10 minutes, 4 pumps.
Yeah, I just do my breathing exercises. Wait, give me 10 minutes.
I'll be back.
Anyway, there are methods that we teach for people with pre-ejaculation. For example, squeezing the perineum, the anus continuously before intercourse, so you diffuse some of the excess congestions. So you do 30 times of that before sex, and you will see that you can prolong your sexual capacity, or in a higher level, when we train people, they become what we call sex machines.
Yeah.
Master, I have a question. Like, let's just say that, because sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens, you don't really expect sex. Because, usually, like, for people who aren't trained, usually what you'll do is, like, if you expect that, you're going to get lucky tonight, you probably will jerk one off before you go out. So, you don't go out with a loaded gun. But
You'll
what
last
if,
longer.
yeah. Like, what if, for example, like, all of a sudden, this opportunity presents itself, she starts making out with you, and then it leads to another. Is there anything you can do at this moment where you're like, okay, I don't want to be disappointing. Is there anything that I can do?
Yeah, if you have only like 30 minutes to prepare, like say, okay, let me just go to the bathroom.
Right, yeah. This is crucial, Tone. This is crucial.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you can excuse yourself as if you were going to a bathroom break.
Yeah.
And during the bathroom break, you have even 2 minutes of squeezing that perineum and your anus repeatedly, and then exhale it up. Or you can use your hands to scoop it up. Like when you're like
let me squeeze my anus. Let me squeeze my anus. Hold on.
that. And as you do that, it will improve your efficiency maybe 40% just in 3 minutes. So that is one excuse. Or when you expect to release quickly, then you have to do other tools like oral sex first for you, and then when you're ready, then just go for it.
Kasi Tones, minsan nangyayari yan eh. Tapos sobrang hot pa yung di ba? Like somebody you never really expected that you were gonna get to sleep with, tapos biglang, look, this opportunity
may chance
is here.
pala.
Very, very crucial.
I have yet to be in that position, Gino.
Because you always expect sex.
No.
That's what happens with you.
There's one thing that you can do. Like you can use for example, you're already in an intercourse.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your legs, your feet, to be like your pedal.
Okay.
When you want to accelerate, like women are very slow in warming up, then you tell them to push the feet down.
Okay.
Like
so point your toes.
Point towards the south, and that would accelerate like a pedal, like a If you want to delay, then you push your legs upward. Because there are acupuncture points and meridians in your legs that triggers the sex to accelerate, like a triggering mechanism to accelerate your orgasm or to decelerate. It's like a pedal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Okay. Yeah. Take your foot off the gas kind of thing.
That's why I always step on the feet, Gino.
Yeah, something like that. Or there are positions that we're in, the man gets faster than the women. So there are times that women should use other positions for them to accelerate before men. So there are many positions by which men who are easily aroused and should have a position where they have less friction.
Yeah.
And then women have more friction. So there are many target points. And for women, I think we're not talking about men only. Women, there are 4 points that I usually talk about when you talk about arousal or foreplay or afterplay. In the brain of the woman, there are 4 pleasure centers where they can have stimulus to have multi-orgasm. Men are only one.
Okay.
But I think that is one. You can also consider the G spot inside the vagina or the clitoris as also a trigger point. But in some women, they have also another one, their pockets. If you can trigger the pocket with more money, the limbic system for the pleasure centers, the G spot and the clitoris, you are complete already in your technique.
There you go. All four.
All right. We're gonna.
Tony got them check boxes.
No.
I got it.
I'm learning for the first time, Gino. This is something new to me.
Yeah, right.
Does penis size really matter, Master Delpin?
Well, I would displease both sides if I say yes or no, but it depends. First, maybe the size of the penis matters when the vagina is big and long, because there are different designs. There are many designs of the vagina. So if vagina is very deep, then you need a longer penis size to be able to satisfy them in the sense. But if the vagina is narrow and shallow, those penis size will damage the vagina in the sense of heating, including those connecting to the cervix. So that is uncomfortable and very painful for some women. Now, there are
case-to-case basis.
Yeah, there are 2 things you can consider. The chemistry between the size of the penis versus the size of the vagina is very important to consider. Some women prefer shorter ones because they have narrower canals. And just remember, the G-spot, which is the pleasure center of women, are almost 2 to 3 inches inside the vulva.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have 6 inches to be able to touch that. In fact, you need just 2 to 3. When the head of your penis is too deep, you will not be touching this G-spot. So sometimes the alchemy between women is like, where do you touch internally that will stimulate the G-spot, and at the same time, you will touch the pelvic bone to also grind the clitoris. You see, if you can satisfy grinding the clitoris plus the G-spot with the head of the penis, because that's only like 2 to 3 inches deep, then that's the maximum pleasure, because you can have implosive orgasm through the clitoris and you have explosive orgasm through the G-spot.
Yun.
So you can see the science to it.
So so at least 4 to 5 inches is
number.
Pinoy. Pinoys are around 4 to 5 from the world consensus.
Yes.
So
that's why. How come people with only 2 inches and 3 inches finger can still satisfy women? If it is like you need 6 inches, you see, then people will not have orgasm with just 3 inches fingers,
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
It's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, If I go to your place in Ilocos Sur, is there a way to? Do you have workshops on to make it to gain a few
And how
inches?
does that work? Do you go alone or do you go with your partner?
It depends. You can bring your partner if the person is your with chemistry. Then you will achieve a total orgasm easily with the person because you're already connected.
So, Master, so I can just go. Hey,
We have a weekend trip.
Since we have chemistry, do you want to take a drive up to Ilocos?
I know.
Or if you're already tired with your partner and you're not really satisfied anymore, then you need a blossoming relationship that's but I'm not telling you to get another partner. I'm just telling you that those who are not married, they can bring the person that's so exciting to them, and that sometimes trigger you.
Oh, you have? Is that a Is that a prerequisite?
More receptive.
Is that a prerequisite that you have to be married to go, or?
No. It's not. In fact, a lot of people who come here are celibate, so that's like intense. Because they have been battling their sexuality for 10 years. 10 years.
This is why we're having this. This is why we're having this, because everyone knows that I've been holding off, for a very long time. So.
All right. You got to keep
what the girl from yesterday told me.
Sure.
Wala nangyari. Wala, I've been celibate since
the only
March.
thing is, you have to get somebody who will open up easily to you, because if you take 3 days to open up somebody, then you already missed the experiment.
You missed the boat.
Oh, wow.
So how does that work? Do people just do they usually just head to your website to book like?
Yeah, you can go to our website and look at our flyers and the contents, or people who cannot come to us, you can always read my book. I have it online. This is the book that they usually study also, this.
Oh, okay. Great.
Sexual alchemy.
There's a lot of things to be learned here if you're not interested to attend a seminar. I think that's substantial already. And if you can study it with your friend or partner or your girlfriend or boyfriend, that will give you some of these techniques to experiment and maybe go to a new level of pleasure that has not been experimented before. And in some of the more advanced techniques is also spiritual ecstasy, or not only total body orgasm where you can experience it in your whole body, the pleasure. You can also experience at the soul level, that ecstasy, which even the saints and maybe the gurus would experiment even without any partner. They bring this sexual energy that's alchemized to the soul, and that's where they have ecstasy. So ecstasy is not just the drugs, but is a real experiment and experience of more advanced people who knows how to bring the pleasure to the soul, and the soul is the one that's giving the ecstasy. And it's not only the sexual pleasure that they will feel the bliss for days, not only hours.
And this is something that you can do on your own.
Yeah, you can. Like most gurus do not have partners.
Right.
Most of the monks do not have partners, but they do have a lot of bottled sexual energy because they are celibates.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Most gurus don't have partners. That
is you, Tony.
That makes sense. That makes sense, actually.
Doesn't have a long-time partner, but there's a lot of short-time ones. Partners in general.
Maybe part-time partners.
Part-time partners only.
Can we just take a break? And then after the break, I want to ask Master Delpe how to materialize these things in our life from wanting... Is there a certain process that we do, a breathing technique, a certain when you do the first thing you do when you wake up, or during the day, or going to bed?
Like, is there a routine that you need?
Yeah. Sure. We can get some 2 or 3 techniques.
Okay, all right. So stick around. Don't leave yet. We have Master Delpe coming right back after this break.
Magic 89.9. It's 7:40 in the evening. This time check is brought to you by the Department of Energy. You have the power. Energy efficiency starts with you.
Step into your best outfit, put on your favorite lipstick, and invite your girls for the ultimate GNO at Silo. Ladies get in for free from 10 p.m. until 12 midnight every Wednesday to Saturday. Get ready to slay the night and strut your stuff on the dance floor. For reservations, book online, www.thepalacemanila.com, or contact +639 17 680 8888.
Immerse into the world of innovations and security at the World of Consumer Electronics Expo and World of Safety and Security Expo 2023. See how these two industries join forces to showcase their technologies to further improve our safety and lifestyle. WASI and WASAS are happening this coming August 9 to 12 at the SMX Convention Center, Manila. Register now via wasi.ph or wasas.ph. This event is organized by Robex Services International.
Today we drive into the future with a new Hyundai Stargazer. Stellar performance, stunning design, with daytime running lights and an H signature tail lamp to illuminate your every ride. Built smart with Smart Sense technology, keeping you and your family safe in every drive. There's really nothing.
I know, hun. That's why we bought it. Let's go.
Okay, hun. The new Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you.
Dad!
Test drive now. Stargazer. The new Hyundai Stargazer. Let the future move you.
Magic 89.9 is DWTM. Broadcasting from Metro Manila, Philippines. Home of today's best music. Everywhere you go, there's magic. In schools, your hangout places, downtown, uptown, and all around town. Everywhere, there's magic. Magic is everywhere. On air, online, and on ground. We are Magic 89.9.
All right, welcome back to the show. 42 past 7 o'clock. We have Master Delpe. He's having a workshop, and this will be from, I believe, August 19th to 21st. This will be in his resort up in Ilocos Sur. So for those that actually want to check it out, Master Delpe, how can people check out and register online, I believe?
Yeah, they can go to our website or bi8cglobal.com. They will be able to register without telling us if they want to be in secret. You can do it online or in person.
Okay.
If you want your partner to be with you, in person probably is better because we have a lot of rooms that you can sleep together and experiment a lot of the techniques, or you can eat things that we usually eat for sexual boosters.
Oh, okay. All right. What are some of the things that
things you eat?
Well, that's a secret, guys. That's why you can't talk.
Wow.
Okay.
Secret, bro.
There are many food supplements that does, but they usually include the zinc, the manganese, all the things that are necessary to increase the testosterone.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I think testosterone has a bigger role in not only feeling young or having a sexual power, but more of maintaining youthfulness. So and for women, there are many things, but since I'm not a nutritionist, I cannot qualify myself to give all endorsement through this your program.
Okay, no problem.
Right.
That's fine.
But I think techniques that are involving breathing, I think the best, because you don't have to pay a nutritionist to breathe,
Yeah.
So
how can we tap into this? Like before the break, I asked you how is sex related to our power to manifest or materialize things we want in our life, like more money, a partner,
better job,
or friends.
Yes.
Friends.
Like you were asking earlier, the relation with masturbation, orgasm, something. I have observed a lot of people who have more periodic orgasm. They're happier, they're more flowing, they are easier to talk to, they are not bugnutin, they're not masungit. So when people are not having any good times, no celebration, no orgasm, no release, it's like being bottled. They get very angry, agitated easily.
Kaya pala irritated ako eh.
Angry tone.
When you're selling something, you're selling your product or negotiating, and you are internally pressurized because you do not have that happiness and that happy hormones that comes when you have orgasm. You tend to be more negative, pessimistic, and you tend to negotiate in a negative way. So having periodic orgasm or pleasure would definitely improve your character, your attitude, your outlook, and be able to flow in life easier than one who does not have any. So that's one.
Okay.
Secondly, is if you have more energy sexually, there's such thing as sex appeal. Whether you like it or not, people do not just go for your products when you sell. They also feel how magnetic you are. It's not just the product you explain. It's about what kind of energy do you project when you're talking about your product, your work, your person. So having better sexual power and circulation, you definitely have more power presence. Sexual appeal, your magnetic personality does get affected by your sexual energy. So it's very important to awaken the sexual energy periodically, like every week, to allow you to flow your creativity, because there's a relationship between creativity and procreativity. People who are sexually creative, they're also mentally creative. It follows. When people are mentally blocked and fixated and narrow-minded people, their sex is also very tight. So you can just profile somebody with mental tightness, have sexual incapacity or lack of pleasure. Another thing is that navel breathing that I told you about. Navel is the fire in the belly.
Yes.
That energy determines how good your instincts. That's called your guts instincts. That's why it's called the fire in the belly, is your guts instinct. If you are dealing with money making, a business or entrepreneurship or any kind of work, your guts instinct is so important to make situational management, the ability to make decisions without all the information, the ability to speed up your decision, to grab opportunities in life and make money out of your ideas. So if the guts instinct is not developed, people miss opportunity, especially if you're always thinking. The more you think, the more you get paralyzed sometimes. So money does not always go to the thinkers. It also goes to the people with the guts instincts to flow, to make a deal, to grab opportunities. So the navel energy is connected to your sex energy. So when your navel and sex are active, definitely you have the ability to physicalize your goals, sell products, magnetize people to collaborate with you, or the sex appeal is also a magnet for business and money. In fact, the sex energy connects to the energy of money. So when people have good sexual energy, the money energy is attracted. The law of attraction, they always stay into manifestation, depends on how warm your sex appeal, how warm your sex energy, how much fire in your belly is used when you talk. For example, when I was talking to Andrea Bocelli, because he's also my client in Italy.
Oh, wow.
One of the training is how to bring the energy in their belly and sex to vibrate in their voice when they're singing.
Wow.
That's their training. And they do the mantra Om, which they borrow from the Buddhist and the Tibetan as a practice. So when I was talking to him about how he developed his voice, he said that they are trained to breathe from the sex to the throat when they sing. And so the power of singers, the power of being outspoken with power of words. When you speak, the word has energy. When you only talk from the throat, it is thin. When you talk from the heart, it's loving. When you talk from emotion, it becomes emotional. But when you talk from the belly and the sexual energy and sell something or speak about an idea, people listen, because there's some power on the words that does come from the sexual energy. In fact, voices with more magnetic energy does come from the sex energy when they speak.
Wow.
So singers, entertainers, you as experts in the media, I think just experiment. Listen to your comrade, your friend, when they talk, when they are oversexed. They start to speak like thinner. Like their voice is like cracky, and when they sing, they sometimes miss their tone.
Parang walang lumalapit sa akin, Master.
Kaya pala raspy parati si Tunes. Over 60.
Wala under.
That's why when you go for a singing contest or anything, or rhetorical or declamation or your public speaker, it's good to not release your sexual energy before that, because you start to have sore throat or your throat becomes like feeling thinner. Because the sexual energy has a reservoir of magnetic energy that comes out of your throat when you know how to use them. So the power of spoken word, when you decree and affirm something that you want to do and manifest, when you have a lot of sexual energy and you have a lot of throat power, you tend to say something and they manifest quickly than if you don't have that energy.
Oh. Is it the same kind of idea behind? Because I've heard of professional mixed martial artists who don't engage in sex like a month before a big fight that they have. Is it kind of the same train of thought?
Yes, it's connected to your testosterone and your adrenals.
Yeah.
When you lose energy, your blood pressure goes down, your adrenal goes down. Therefore, it's good if you are, say, congested sexually, then you need to release before the fight so that you do not get over anxious.
Yeah.
When people are very anxious, their sex energy are blocked, they need to release before any important event. If you are moderate, you need to accumulate sexual energy because that is the fire of the adrenals to have, your guts, your guts instinct. Remember, your ability to fight and to have instincts usually find its way from the sex to the navel and the navel to your nerves.
Yeah. But is there a way where a breath technique can help you instead of having sex? You can do breathing techniques to help better manage your obviously
the
your
drive,
the sexual drive, the energy. So you're not just having sex just before the fight or before doing
if you happen to release before your fight or before an important event,
or before
you have to recover and recharge immediately so that your voice will still be whole and solid. So one thing that I usually teach people is you focus on your throat and your sex, especially a broadcaster like you. You need to focus on your throat and your sex simultaneously. So the energy will connect from the power of your voice from the sexual region. And that's why I told you that Andres Bocelli, that's what he does. When he practices singing, he has to charge his sex and his flow so that when he sings, the vibration is not only from the throat, it's from the sex. So that is one. Now,
how do you do that? Like, do you just think about it and it happens?
Yeah. Like say you stimulate your throat and then you press your pubic area, your sexual area.
Okay. All right. Do I pull it out and then jerk it a little or no?
But please don't. Please don't. You've got cameras in that booth.
When you are
I will
feeling
just
cold,
walk out now.
when you're feeling cold, you might have to know that to jump start it. Like a crank the engine. But if you
I
already
am
go-
diesel. I am a kind of diesel kind of guy,
If you're already a diesel, then you need to do a lot of that stimulation, if you want to, or you have somebody.
I'm more of a grower than a shower, to be honest.
That's why I made your
What you can
smaller.
do if you don't have that sexual interest for that day because you got drunk, you have hangover.
Yeah.
You can engage with a sexual stimulation through your partner. Because sometimes it's very lonely to do it alone.
Yeah.
So that you will have the emotional flair, you have that warmth that's coming from both people. When you go to a percentage like 90 to 95% before explosion happens, stop there.
Oh,
and
that's a lot of
throat and sex concentration and breathing. And that is like the power where your voice will become very, very solid energy.
Wow.
When you say something, it tends to manifest. Or when you decree that I want this money or I want to close this deal, when you start to say that with that energy, it does tend to manifest faster than normal.
Wow.
No.
But that's hard to do, when you're like 90%.
Yeah, that's why.
It's because you want to go 100% already.
Right after the show, 8:30, I'm going to try it, Master.
Especially if somebody who is like indulgent in pleasure.
It's an experience that you need to have a self-control because that's what the power. See, power is not always coming from people without self-control. When you have self-control and you're patient, the power comes to you.
Yeah. So sheer discipline, I guess.
So much to learn.
My goodness gracious.
Another thing is really to do a lot of breathing. You need, sometimes if you have too much energy, it will make you nervous.
Okay.
So one of the things I teach is when you do that, you do that 10 times, the energy will circulate. So even you're not exercising, the energy circulates by the sheer force.
So when you breathe,
movement.
So basically when you inhale, you throw your head back.
Yeah.
And
then
then
you do that, the energy from the air that turns into ions will energize your energy field, your nervous system, and thus makes your sensitivity high. Remember, women are more sensitive than men in general because their energy and the limbic system, this emotional brain is highly active in women more than men. And there are 4 pleasure and pain centers in the brain that's active in women, especially during arousal stage.
Okay.
If that is awakened in you, with or without a partner, you can stimulate your sexual to your mind, to emotions, or to your physical creative ways. But in women, they will become hypersensitive, that small touches on their hands and their head, without even touching their G-spot or something, they will go into
high intensity.
I would say sensitivity state that as if they have pleasure in your body. It's not just your G-spot.
Yan ang gusto ko. Habang lumalakad ako, lahat sila nag-orgasm.
One touch lang. Not even the
Hindi
touch.
mo, dadaktisan mo na ng daliri.
Like Rogue. Like Rogue. Is it Rogue?
If you this is an experiment, boys. If you have a lot of sexual energy and you do certain techniques to bring the sexual power in your whole body, by just touching you, they will start to have pleasure.
Oh.
And if they were celibates, they might have orgasm by just touching you without doing anything.
That's our secret. That's our secret, guys.
Wow.
That's what we want.
Yes, that's what we need.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Anyway,
when do we go to Ilocos? Next week, right?
Let's go.
Di ba meron nakakagigil? When people are nakagila, you want to bite them or want to touch them all the time. Those people have a lot of magnetic energy because they have accumulated the sexual energy and they're able to distribute in their aura. So when you are beside them, you feel like so happy, or they're so feeling good around you. But if people are oversexed, they are so depleted. So what happens is the energy will go to the lesser energy. So they are like vampires. They suck your energy out, and you know that your friend has oversexed the night before because you feel tired beside them. You know, that's how you see.
That's why I'm always exhausted.
Kaya pala. Tired. That's why I'm so tired with
Bro, I'm sleepy all the time.
Sleepy, bro.
Sleepy all the time.
Tony or Eric or
Si Tony.
Too much.
No. March
Because whenever
was my
Tony
last.
takes a day off,
March.
Nick and I are super like, hey, I feel great.
So you know, among the 4 boys who is done overkill the night before, you're sucking your energy when you sit beside him.
Right now, it's been a very dry 5 months, Master.
I don't believe
That's why I'm
right.
That's why I'm signing up for this workshop.
Whatever.
Because I've hit a dead
Drought.
spot.
It's a drought.
It's dry season in El Nino. I don't know why. Even though it's buwambaha dito sa Manila, but El Nino, and this is my sex life.
You need the El Nino partner.
Yes. We need to manifest this. August 19 to 21. This will be done 7:30, 11:30 p.m. on those 3 dates. Correct?
Yeah, tama. Pagkatapos ng workshop, gabi na yun. You can experiment.
Oh, okay, all right.
Doon tayo sa implementation.
Pwede ba to online, the workshops, or we have to actually
Be
go
in person.
You can do online or in person. In person is more convenient for people who are sleepy when they listen to lecture, and online
Okay.
is sleep.
Okay.
So instead of attending their class, you might be snoring in front of the
computer.
I guess attention is better also when it's personal.
Yeah, and also we have a lot of foreigners who come here for training.
So
if you look
Tony is there.
Ito sa buhayan,
we have Italians, Brazilians, South Americans, and people.
Buongiorno.
Wait, this isn't.
Obrigado.
Arrivederci. This isn't a place to meet someone, right? This is a place to actually find yourself and your partner.
Usually, people who come here are more, I would say, energetically clean and aligned because they've been meditating and already healing themselves. So you don't have the feeling that somebody has HIV or AIDS or have venereal diseases, because that's probably the fear of some men or women, that what they can pick up is a disease rather than pleasure. And you have one night stand, and then for the whole life you're dealing with HIV and AIDS.
Yeah, you don't
that's
want
what
that.
people are now more celibates because of that, especially the women.
Okay. For those, please do invite our listeners, our viewers who are experiencing, I guess, a lackluster sex life. For those that are married or maybe even boyfriend and girlfriend, and they want, I guess,
Or
impact.
you just want to be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Better person in
self-improvement.
general,
Right?
Yeah. How can they sign up? What's the website, and how can they follow you on your socials?
well, they can go for our BIHC Global, BIHCglobal.com, Sexual Alchemy. So there's a section where it enrolls Sexual Alchemy attendees. But you can go for Instagram, _official. _official. That's like where you can ask questions. Or people have really problems with sex. Where around 60 to 70% of people have sexual problems, but they don't talk about it.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of consulting, and we can give 30 minutes free assessment where your problems are, where your blockages are, and we can offer that for free for 30 minutes for people who are serious. And if you decide to get healing for serious ailments, for example, people who are oversex or undersex and they have so much feeling of insecurity,
you can
and so on.
Excuse me, Master, oversex? Is that even possible? I mean,
yeah, there are now a certain kind of hypersexuality today.
What are the symptoms? Medyo na inantok sa work, medyo
they're always sleepy, and they're standing, and they sometimes feel dizzy, or there was on the YouTube looking for sexual pornographic films, and or people who are pale, and when you hold their hands, they're very cold.
Okay. Okay, Slick, definitely.
So when you
malamig si Slick. Malamig, sobrang lamig. You know what?
Jacket na eh. Tignan mo. Jacket eh.
He's so cold.
I have so much color in me, bro.
Or they do not blush anymore, even though they are like embarrassed. They don't blush anymore, so there's lack of
no color in those cheeks.
Fire.
Wala nang...
Ito yung the term is tuyot. Di ba?
Tuyot.
Tag-araw. Anyway, I think you guys are making a big difference in the lives of the Filipino or those listeners, because you open up this
we try our best.
taboo topic to a level where people can just listen without having to edit or audit their words, like me. You see, when I talk about these things in different programs, I have to be very selective of my words, because in the Philippines, especially, anything about sex can be a taboo.
How conservative everything is in the Philippines.
They don't want to talk about it, but they just want to do it.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's so crucial that we actually talk about this sort of thing, because like what you mentioned, it's almost 60% of people have problems with sex that they just don't want to talk about or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if you don't have a problem, I mean, if there's a way that it can be better, why not? Like, shouldn't we always be in the pursuit of trying to make ourselves better in all aspects of our life, right?
Well, in all honesty, the one partner wise is Sam YG. He's never happy. So I think kulang siya. Wala siya dito. He backed out eh. Nag-back out siya.
Kulang ng dilig. Kulang ng dilig.
Wala. Dinidilig eh.
Bro, busy kasi dinidiligan yung halaman niya.
Halaman eh. Tapos yung aso niya.
Every 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Baka lang dinidiligan yung unan.
Yeah.
Oh, pillow.
But we do have one next week as well. Next week we'll talk about sex and longevity. How?
That's a favorite topic, because I think at the end of the day, a certain age of your life, maybe sexuality, the sexual fire was starting to be colder.
Yes. Yes.
You want still to live longer because you have a lot of money to expend, and you cannot spend it in just 60 years, 70 years of your life. So I think it's one of the topics that's probably most people who are older might want to know and have the secrets of longevity.
Pwede ba yun money mauna kesa sa longevity ng buhay?
Money muna, money.
Pwede ba yun?
It's easy
to sabi natin sa pera, usually if you have a good healthy life, it tends that money comes to you more like a magnet. Because you have the law of attraction that makes you magnetic, not only to people, to events. Success attracts success. If you are happy and successful, you tend to attract successful people towards you. If you are bugnutin, mataray in pretending that you're happy but you don't have anything going on below the belt, I think people can feel those who are not happy because they're not having enough fun.
Oh, there you go. Tone's demonstrating his happiness, attracting.
Another thing pala, si Tony, you do a lot of hip rolls. You know, one thing that I have observed that people who are very light, like if they do a hip rolls, but very tight. They don't have much sex energy, or they're very conservative. People who can grind
Kaya
very
pala
big
tight ako eh.
circles,
Tight.
they are more funny people, and they have sense of fun, and they have a healthy lifestyle.
Basically,
Sexual
people who are more limber.
you can diagnose those who are listening now and you want to get married again and again. You need to make sure that they will do a hip roast to be part of the interview.
Wow.
The bigger and the looser the hip roast, the better sexual life the person has.
Kaya pala mahina ako.
If they cannot rotate their hips, I think they're very sexually fixated or kulang sa dilim.
Tinan mo si Slick ko.
Projecting si Slick eh.
Projecting eh. Oh, look at me. Look at me, bro. Look at me.
Yeah, really. You try, if you have 3 candidates for a girlfriend or boyfriend. Guys, one of the things you need to watch is their hips moving freely. If they're very blocked sexually, their hips are very tight.
I knew it. Shakira was not lying, bro.
Yes.
Hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie.
So tonight on IG Live, Boys Night Out 899, I will roll my hips and I'm picking 3 ladies. Just 3.
To roll with me.
To roll.
3 lucky ladies this evening.
We want to roll. We're not talking about ecstasy here.
In fact, for those who are having pre-ejaculation problem,
marijuana.
Before sex, they can go and roll their hips 10 times each side, maybe 2 sets. It will decongest their adrenals and their sexual energy. At least they will not release in 10 seconds, you know? They will maybe multiplied maybe around 5 minutes.
So bad at all.
So
hip rolls therapy. Yeah, hip rolls.
Okay, so Master, can I call you FaceTime later on? And if we do it right, just so that I'm doing it right, because I don't.
Master, wait lang ha. Just waiting for me outside. I just want to check.
Sayaw!
We have a lot of healers who are women who can also assist you, because sometimes you need to know what women wants, not only what men want. So it's with balance. Like sometimes I need to be the mentor of women because I know what men want, so I have coached them what men want. And then men, they sometimes have to talk to women and tell the secrets what women want. So sometimes we cross plot a lot of our therapy.
Question before we exit here. How many coaches are there? I mean, can we choose? Can I see the photos of the coaches?
Yes, you can see them.
Wow.
Headshot.
Because I get more
you're picky.
I you know, sometimes I learn better when
when you're inspired.
Yeah. You can see their back view if you want.
Because we're both bald, Master Delve, and then it's almost like looking in a mirror. So maybe Jamie teaches. Is Jamie a coach?
Yeah, I think both of us have excess testosterone. That's why we lost our hair.
Yeah.
Or
there's truth to that.
Malaging may sumasabunot siguro.
That is true.
Wala. It's dry season. Dry season all over.
I know. But again, thank you so much for being so enlightening. Honestly, really enjoyed this conversation, and we hope to have you back on the show again one of these days, because obviously we barely scratched the surface because there's so much to talk about.
Yeah, next
By the
Monday.
way, we are trying to forward your link to our international students, and a lot of them are Italians and Europeans and South Americans. So who knows, they will like to have a question to you directly.
Buongiorno.
Oh, they can call. If they want to ask on Facebook or YouTube if there's any question.
Tony's going to give away his number.
Our hotline.
His personal number.
Our hotline is...
It's not even going to connect to the station anyway.
863108999. No. I'm chaperoning a few international.
+63, because if it's international, you have to have the...
Yeah, if you have any questions regarding sex or any partners out there have questions,
or if you want someone to practice with, you're also there.
Yeah.
You
know.
Tony's always ready.
We can get actually a few callers if we want regarding.
Try answering their questions. You might be an instant expert after you have all the calls and questions,
Tony pa.
I think the thing that Tony has is experience, and experience is a great teacher.
You know what? Since you're based in Ilocos Sur, Master, maybe you need a Manila guy like a twin brother to
be the facilitator.
To represent here.
I think you guys can be trained as sex specialists.
Oh, meron ba?
So,
Is there a...
yeah, we certify people to be able to train this thing.
No way!
How amazing
No
is that? You have a
way!
Can you imagine walking into a club with that certificate? Oh, I'm a certified sex specialist. Bam!
You know
it's
me.
done. That's it.
That's such a great icebreaker. That's a great icebreaker. Yo, so what do you do? Well, recently I just got my
It's funny that you should ask.
Here's my card.
So many possibilities.
If I tell you what I do, we have to do the breath technique. All right? Come with me. 10 minutes is all I need. Wait, no, are you serious? There's actually a course to take that you can certify to be a sex
You first
expert?
have to get some training, and then you select what certification you want.
Oh, there you go. You get to pick.
And anyway,
You're like,
you can
hey.
just read my book, and you're starting to go for many of the methods we teach.
Okay.
So, and by the way, for the sake of a token to your listeners, I will award 3 books giveaway online.
Oh, wow.
You can select whatever you methods to select them and give us their names and email. We can award an ebook on this.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
How do we do it? On the phone lines or on the Facebook?
Next time you program, you can always raffle whatever you do.
Okay,
Yeah, we can raffle it off.
Yeah, let's figure it out
for next time. Figure it out so that way people who actually really need it get it.
We'll pick three
And
winners.
for you guys, we'll just award you a ebook.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. We'd love that.
I'll send it to the boys. I believe they sent the link. I'll send
Whatever.
it to the
You're
guys.
just gonna send it to your girls. Let's face it. You know?
Like, I'm not gonna share this.
It's never gonna reach us. Yeah.
You know, I met Master Delpit exactly maybe 12 years ago. Or 12 years ago. Yeah, I have all your books, Inner Power or Inner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Inner Powers.
That was like 2009, 2010. It was the Gokong Way. It was through the Gokong Way group workshop that I was invited to. And from then on, manifesting and really energy work and all of that stuff was
been your thing.
Has been
life.
helpful. I'd like to think.
And trust us when we say it's been very effective for him because like he's literally the most well-off one out of all.
No.
He's manifested it so well. He walks into a club. Number 1, the club is his. Number 2, he'll never walk out of there alone. You know, that's just what a guy.
That's not true. I walked out alone the whole week. Gino, that is so sad.
Yeah, but you went home with somebody else. Somebody was waiting for you at your door.
Someone's there at home.
Anyway, it's a pleasure working with you and talking to you. And I think this is how I would say messages should be delivered with fun, edutainment, entertainment, and also education. And I think people learn faster when they are entertained. So congratulations for your great work.
Hey,
thank you, Master.
Yeah, it's been the guys. Gino and Slick have been here for 20 years now. So I'm just learning in their I'm just following their footsteps.
Di ba you started the station? You started FM here.
He started when radios were dialed.
Gago.
But thank you, Master.
All right. Thank you, Master. We'll see you
Pleasure
again next
to
time.
All right.
to your listeners, good luck and best wishes.
Yeah, best wishes.
All right.
We'll see you August 19 to 21.
All right then.
Okay.
Be ready. I'm ready.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. There you go. Learned so much tonight.
Iba si Master.
Master Delpe _ official. Official.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's on Instagram.
I say we get.
I think we should get certified.
Yeah, we get certified and we shoot it.
We should do that.
We shoot it and then we put it into like one of our episodes, and that way people can actually join us and
then they'll believe us because it's like being like a fitness coach is like here's my certificates. You know?
Yeah, you can't just be like an Instagram fitness coach.
Yeah.
You have to have like certification to prove to people that you're legit. You know what
you're
I mean?
worthy of it.
Yeah, we want to get that.
Is there a master? Is there a certain levels of sex certification like
level 1, level 2?
He's good in oral. Master in oral. Level 2,
Donkey.
Master in doggy. Level 3, master in dolphin. I mean,
Yeah, that is probably the certified practitioner.
master in hip hop. One-legged thrust. The pistol.
Pistol spot.
Yeah, I think we have many of those, but I think as a trainer, you need to learn most of it so that you'll be able to explain it well.
Okay.
So leading through example.
Okay. How long is the workshop?
This one is 12 hours because people are...
I don't think I can stay hard that long, Master. We'll have to breathe a little more.
I think we're gonna need a lot of energy drinks
Exactly.
for that.
Wait, 12 hours, Master. I don't think I can hold up.
That's a lot of celery for you, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it will be the master's level.
Yeah, 12 hours. We're gonna be killing people. But, you know that. 12 hours. Ha!
I can't move. I can't move any other part of my body because all the blood is just there.
We'll have to call the paramedics. Why? 12 hours.
It's a little bit too much.
And it's so 12 hours.
That'll be cool though.
How many days?
No, there's 3 evenings, 4 hours each.
Oh, okay. Oh, 4 hours. Okay.
Not bad.
Let's do it. 12 hours, not bad. 4
How
hours
you
each
do
day.
it.
Okay.
A lot of people finding this conversation super interesting.
Yeah.
EF Garcia tuned in.
Yeah.
Just saying really interesting and really interested to find out so much more. So, yeah. Thank you again, Master.
Thanks,
of course, we
Master.
won't keep you because I'm sure you have so much to do.
Yes.
Again, thank you so much and have a nice
Again,
night.
thank you all.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice sex dreams.
We shall.
Thanks.
Bye.
It's kind of coming weird coming from a master.
But at least he's wishing us well.
Yeah.
That's a good wish, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now is just wishing these days. So. Oh my god.
Whatever. No, you have to turn your head back and then forward. Head back.
Well, you gotta get that certificate, bro.
Yes.
That's it.
It's online, right? 4 hours.
That is gonna be your life's biggest validation.
Fully
That's it.
certified. Tapos you can put that in your bio.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Can you imagine your Bumble bio?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's your profile picture right there. Just you smiling with that certificate.
Oh yeah. After I finish my I'm doing this workshop, this 30-day thing. So after the 30 days, I'm gonna try this workshop.
Sounds good.
So
Hey, they always say you never stop learning. This is one of those things that
Sounds
you
like
can
a
learn.
plan.
yeah.
All right, so we are done and done. We will catch you again tomorrow for more of Boys Night Out. And yeah, all right, so this has been Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. You guys stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Talk to me, just keep a stepping to the beat. For you here by my side.
Magic 89.9.